Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shad's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money he earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once ticked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are slow machine. You're starting burping, leaning, ban it matters not if matches fun. His child can't to see if hours make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a bike, pretending they're for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act, that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Teaches nearly over and a win is in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, Kind Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for yesterday, Sunday the 10th of December 2023. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. I slightly delayed the start of this bingo stream for the live viewers because Phil's schedule is very strange. Phil has changed his entire schedule to say his podcast begins 30 minutes later than usual. However, he was in his chat at a normal time, the stream went live like 26 minutes before it was due to, and he's planned to start very soon. Like, technically we're still 15 minutes away from him starting the stream, going by his own schedule that he posts on Twitter. But as you can see here, he said in his chat, okay, going to use the restroom and then we'll begin. BRB everyone. It's just Operation Mindfuck at this fucking rate. Anyway, I do hope you're all doing very well indeed and hope you're all having an enjoyable weekend so far. Phil, so a couple of things to go over before we begin bingo, okay? Phil had a very toxic response, so Phil was quite toxic. Actually, I could. Let me find Rebsy. Let me find Rebsy on here. Rebsy is that the right fucking Rebsy? What's her fucking full name? R3BSY. Okay. Replace that E with a 3 and hopefully we'll fucking find them. There we fucking go. So, they tweeted, DSP has disrespected yet another pro fighting game player. Arcade Rat, known as @JulioFuentes408. There's a reason why you're so hated in FGC, Phil. Piss poor sportsmanship. And this is a clip that was attached to the tweet.
Where's my move? Wow, nothing! It gave me nothing again. Drop my input completely. I'm done. It dropped my input completely. I'm in the middle. I'm gonna do a drive counter to get out of the corner. It drops the input as if I never pressed the button. And by the way, he quits after one like the little bitch he is. So, complete nonsense. Gets lucky as fuck. Just spamming. It gets, again, move drops, I lose the match. I have him. Let me just get out of the corner. Let me just do this one move to get out of the corner. Nope, it won't come out. Where's my flow?
So yeah, the guy's a fucking pro player. And he actually responded first saying, I appreciate the pro player card, but I'm cringing seeing my shit results, haha, thanks so. And, but Phil had a toxic response to this as well, where he says, lol, grow a pair and shut the fuck up or get off online play. That goes for everyone who spams shit online and lag and thinks they're hot shit. Life is too short to take yourself seriously or think that any of this matters. Now fuck off, thanks. Reminder everyone, this is Phil's business Twitter account, his business X account. He's only using it for business purposes. Of course it's going to be very professional at all times on his professional business style X/Twitter account. But that was his response. And safe to say he had a lot of very annoyed responses. I actually compiled a video. So I actually uploaded this. The easiest way to go through all the fucking responses was just to fucking have it in like a 4-minute fucking long video. All you do is cry what the game does, make the game too hard for you, meanwhile it's always for you. You literally cry about people making fun of your day. This is what it's like being on level 1, hitting that gin hard after your fight with Derek. There were a lot of responses to Phil, not one of them backing him up, not one of them trying to defend Phil. every single response you can fucking see from that fucking thread was basically just mocking and destroying him. Verbally, literally, fucking whatever you want to fucking see, but yeah. The dick of the failure was up to his name. Learn to counter. It's like, yeah, you're right, Phil. Life's too short to take yourself seriously or think that any of this matters. Your streams definitely don't matter. Please stop. Get a job, Dave. What the fuck happened to no drama, Phil? This is why you have no friends, Phil. Ironic. Yeah. I mean, he was absolutely obliterated in the fucking responses. I mean, there were just so many. When I went and did a set on, there was like almost 80. I think we're now over 100. And more replies, hey, bitch of hate. Why did DX crotch chops to avoid getting your real life ass beat like you did with Viscount? Viscount, whatever. They're sketchy. Well, big talk from a guy who literally pissed himself when Jaha confronted him. To be fair, I would piss myself as well if Jaha confronted me. He's a big beefy bastard. But yeah, it's funny seeing Phil try and fucking talk big online when we know in reality he's a very meek coward, essentially. He's a fucking wee bitch. In real life, but online he's like protected because he's on the internet. He's behind a fucking keyboard. You can help a fucking big tough guy on a fucking keyboard, you know. But in reality, guys, he's like, yeah, guys, if you need to hit me, hit me. Truth is, I'm an alcoholic and I'm depressed, and if you're gonna beat me up, beat me up. I want to fight you. He's a fucking bitch. So doubling down and calling Julio a spammer. You know he'd completely wash you in the game, even offline, because he actually competes. Alright. And Sporadic Post says, doesn't want drama, start shit talking drama. This is a classic example of Phil intentionally baiting fucking drama. He could have basically just, and by the way, after he fucking tweeted a response, he blocked Rebsy. So he went inside of his PC, he went and got his little insult in, and then he fucking blocked him to try and avoid. Oh my god, someone pretended to be fucking Derek. Derek loves MDs, I have a heart. I didn't even fucking see that at the time. Oh my god. Yeah, these are literally all responses to the fucking response that Phil had in the first place. DSP cat doesn't love you, Phil you play like shit, so calm your man tits down. This gift, by the way, is fucking bizarre. Like the guy hides his friend's phone under his fucking moob. But it was part of the fucking responses, so it's part of them all. Hey Phil, you still measuring the girth of your PP with a Best Buy receipt? As a fucking dig and a half right there. Phil's going live apparently. Yeah, do we actually have, is it a long intro? I assume it's a long intro. Yeah, but a long intro, okay. We'll leave that in pause for now and enjoy some more responses. Glad to see the King of Hate coming out of retirement. Remember this tweet next time you bring out your "My life is tough, my depression." Once again, proving why they're the biggest failure of a human being. Have fun begging today. This isn't very meaningful, Philly. I thought you were chill, dude. Yeah, this is... So, there was not one fucking response I could see of like defending Phil. Frank Garrett, beg for me, bitch. RuRL, take your own advice and fuck off, Phil. All you do is spam and make excuses when you lose. Don't you have an audience to yell and scream at? Oh, and I can't wait to watch you fail at BG3. Jesus, man. Haha, base, get fucked, weeb. Eat a... Jesus, man. Chad with a fucking holding back, eat a fucking bullet. All this said by the guy had nobody to take serious besides himself and his little retards who throw the disability checks that you like the whore you are. Get the fuck off fighting games, you old ass read. Or get fucked like you're a pathetic little bitch. You could be the most stupidest, dumbest, ignorant, incompetent, insecure, and pathetic dick fuck I've ever seen in FGC. Grow a pair, you little bitch, dude. Yeah, you're sure as fuck took this seriously. You need to shut the fuck up and stay in your lane, you washed up bum. So many fucking fantastic responses. Actually, there's actually more to this fucking tweet here, but I also didn't show. But the guy also just fucking roasted it out of him. Telling someone to grow a pair from someone who shit-talked another player from the safety of the room and then keyboard warriors about it on Twitter, and if it doesn't matter, Phil, who cares? Oh, the fucking thing ended. And if it doesn't matter, Phil, damn it. I blame the person that made this video. Yeah, here it is here. Telling someone to grow a pair from someone who shit-talked another player from the safety of the room and then the keyboard warriors about it on Twitter, and if it doesn't matter, Phil, who cares who spams a game? How did you make it to 41 being this dumb? Yeah, I just literally just compelled to go all the tweet responses and all the video just because it was easier to get 4 minutes of scrolling. The best bit, as you know, is probably like, another like 30 odd new ones since then. But anyway, I just thought I'd show that off. We got bingo to do. Phil's going live, so we can get ready to do some robust bingo stuff and all that jazz today. I need a number. First person in chat to get my number will be the number we use for today's bingo card. Tacos a with 45, very good indeed. So we're going to go for the 45th bingo card. There we go. Randomising the bingo background picture as well. Who knows what it will be? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But the bingo card we have for today's bingo is as follows. Phil to be all defence mode. Him doing hand graphs, which is where he demonstrates something going up or down using his hands. You know, him pointing at the camera. Him saying schedule and him flailing his arms. The second row is Phil saying time, honest, day off, in fact, and update. The third row is Phil pig-splaining something, him mocking his chat, him being victim mode. I need to change that sentence where I keep forgetting to. Him saying reality and him saying admittedly. The fourth row is Phil clearing his throat, him saying, well, him talking about his family, him saying literally, his chair creaking and him being toxic, and the fifth and final row is Phil saying excited, sister channel, members, percent, and finally, him discussing drama. That's the bingo card we have for today's bingo antics. So plenty of more things as well to cover before we start. The aim of the game is to try and get 25 out of 25 on the bingo card you see before you, and you could potentially win a prize if we do get a full house, but only if you leave a comment in the community post, which is linked in the description of the live stream. So you need to make sure you leave a comment in that community post, which is linked in the description. If you haven't done it yet, do it fucking now. Of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us get a full house on today's card. For example, if Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for React content, that'll give us all a free space. If Phil gets 100 likes between now and him recording for the React stuff and blows balls for his audience, that too will give us all a free space. And if we get 100 likes before I finish playing bingo on this very bingo stream right here, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the bubbles animation. That Pixar animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy. With all of that being said, I think we're ready now to begin the bingo. Let's just fast forward a little bit, just to catch up with fucking Phil before, you know, who cares about his fucking shitty intro. There we go. Anyway guys, good luck everyone, here we fucking go, what time bingo. That fucking face. Even before we begin, most importantly, 1.25 speed. Now we can go.
Good morning, everyone. The snow is a-falling. The times are a-changing. But it's time for chill fun here on DSP Gaming. Why on earth did that rhyme? I have no idea. I literally made that up on the fly. I don't even know what's going on. Welcome to the show. It's the Level 1 podcast for Sunday, the 10th of December, 2023. Hello, hello, and welcome to the show. Broadcast live from the Mushroom Kingdom this morning, as you can see. I hope that you all are in the holiday spirit. Happy holidays to all of you out there. Season's greetings, as they say. The countdown to Christmas continues about 2 weeks. That's right. In fact, less than 2 weeks until my annual Christmas marathon right here on DSP Gaming. It takes place on Saturday, the 23rd of December this year, which I'm very excited for, of course. We got good stuff coming up this week. Tomorrow, brand new playthrough you guys have been anticipating for months and months, so I'm excited for that. All kinds of stuff, but before we get to all of that, today, ladies and gentlemen, is React Day. That's right. Today is the one day a week where we do a fun React show on my sister channel, DSP Reacts, which can be found at youtube.com/@DSP Reacts. That's how you find it. And we break up all of the gameplay. You know, it's pretty much a non-stop gameplay around here, except for Sundays. So I enjoy that. I enjoy having variety of content and not just the same stuff every day. This is the second straight week where there's only going to be one stream. And I know that's crazy talk, but it's because of good reason. You know, last week I dedicated my entire Sunday to reacting. The first half was my DSP versus the Internet clip show, and the second half was private React videos for my patrons. And I did over 2 hours of work there, only to have a giant hour-long video corrupt on me. And that sucked, because I tried to recover, I tried to do everything I could, I tried to run it through a program to fix it, nothing.
That's defense mode as well, where Phil tried to justify all the ways to try to do something, but couldn't, but things got fucked over him. Defense mode.
5 in a row, that's concerning.
Extremely strong start to the card.
I'm like, ugh, so I gotta redo it. Now in the meantime, someone else also had desired to have a private video made for them, a patron. So tonight I'm just gonna take the time out to film that stuff. Plus, tonight I'm also gonna be filming a review of a holiday movie. Tonight I will be filming my review of the classic Gremlins from 1984, and I will release that review also over on my React channel, DSP Reacts. So lots of stuff going on today, pretty much all for the React channel. So for those of you that love the gameplay and you were looking for more today, well, today is not the day for that. Today is the day where we split it up, okay? So hopefully you'll stick around and come back tomorrow when we're back to the gameplay, because tomorrow's a huge gameplay day, which we'll talk about in a moment as we get into the schedule. But yeah, every once in a while we break it up for variety purposes, and Sunday is the day when you're going to see that React content. Now, it's funny because I was thinking in my head, excuse me, I was thinking in my head, oh, okay, so this is good. So after today, we can get back to regular scheduling, meaning Sundays will have double stream days again. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, next week for sure. Wait a minute. 2 weeks from today is Christmas Eve. And I am taking Christmas Eve night off from streaming to spend with my family. The way it works is every year I do a Christmas marathon. And this year it's going to be Saturday the 23rd. So I'll be here all day Saturday the 23rd. Doing festive stuff. And we'll talk about that in a bit. And then on Sunday the 24th, we're going to do one stream. All right, to celebrate Christmas Eve. And it's probably going to be the podcast. And we're going to do a holiday tier maker, where we're going to rank holiday movies and specials, things that traditionally people watch around this time of year, against each other in a tier maker event. I haven't done a tier maker since the summer. Yeah, it's been that long. We were supposed to do one for Halloween, and it never happened because I was sick. So we're going to do that day, and then just kind of chill. There'll be no late stream on Christmas Eve. And Christmas Day, ladies and gentlemen, no exaggeration, Christmas Day is the one day in the entire year where I don't have to do anything that's work related. I don't have to run errands. I have no appointments. I just get to spend time with my wife all day long. We cook together. We do holiday themed stuff together. We can't wait. Literally one day a year is coming up on Christmas Day. So hopefully you guys also have a great Christmas season, but that's what we've got in store for that week. So I was thinking in my head, so next week I will do a double stream day on Sunday, but then the week after that it's only one stream again. And then after that, we're into the new month, and I don't know when the next private React videos will need to be filmed. I have to look into that, because 30 days, there's 31 days in December, right? So if that's the case, let's see. Okay, so if that's the case, probably December 31st, I will do 2 streams. And then the week after, so that would be what, January 7th, would probably be the week when I only do 1, because I might need the night stream to do private React videos, depending. We'll see. But anyway, yes, I know, it's kind of weird. It's been kind of weird this month. Not having double stream days, at least once a week, is a little odd, but, you know, it's 'tis the season. There's weird stuff going on around here, right? But it's good stuff. I like doing the private React stuff. It just sucked that... it really screwed up last week. I mean, I put a lot of effort into that. When you're reacting to stuff, really it's your first time honest reaction that's the best, right? If you've already seen something and you're doing a reaction again when you've already seen it, it's not truly genuine. And that's what sucks, is that there's nothing I can do about that. Now when I redo this React video tonight, I've already seen the stuff I'm watching in this hour-long video, so it's my second time reaction. It's not the genuine first reaction, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. But all right, so first of all, welcome to the show. I hope you're all having a great weekend, right? A great holiday weekend here. I am. Things have been going well around here. Yesterday was a great streaming day. Both streams went pretty good. First stream yesterday was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Warzone 3.0. And it was only my second stream of Warzone, so I didn't know how it was going to go. Last time around, the highest placing I had, I want to say was 9th place, was it? I basically made top 10. I was like, that's pretty good for a first session to make top 10 when I didn't know what the good weapons were. I didn't know the map at all. I really didn't even know the rules, like the gulag stuff and everything. I was just trying to learn it on the fly, and to get top 10 was pretty darn good. So my goal yesterday was to do better, or at the very least to make top 10 again. I feel like if I make top 10 when I play Warzone, I've kind of accomplished what I'm looking to do, because the thing about Warzone is a lot of it is just dumb luck. Yes, there's obviously skill involved, where you drop, how quick you loot, you know, your reactions to enemies when you see them, when you get the drop on them, etc. But there is a very large element of luck in the game as well. So as long as I can make like a top 10, I feel like I've done my job. I've accomplished what I was looking to do during that particular Warzone stream. And of course, ultimately, I want to win some matches. So yesterday actually started off really rough, because the first like half an hour to 45 minutes, the connections were really bad. And it's hilarious because in Call of Duty, it'll show you your ping, and your ping is complete bullshit. It's not correct. It'll be like, oh, 30 milliseconds. Then you'll see a guy, you'll shoot him a million times, then you'll die instantly. You'll look at his kill cam. On his kill cam, he shot you, and you never fired the gun once. Sounds a little off. How is it a 30 millisecond ping with two completely discrepant accountings of what happened? It doesn't make any sense at all. And of course, the answer here is that they didn't update the game at all. It's literally Warzone 2.0 with a new map and a few little tweaks. Same netcode, same servers, same everything. They didn't work to improve it. They just kept the exact same thing from last time, which also had issues. So if you get into a match with an incredibly low ping, like the match that I had 11 milliseconds, I was able to win firefights. I won in the gulag. Everything's fine. And then as soon as you get to that the laggier matches, like forget it. You might as well just, you know, just hide the whole time. Never even try to fight anyone. You're never going to have a legit fight against anyone because it's so delayed. Anyway, the good news is, Yesterday, only my second session of Warzone 3.0, I had multiple top 20 placings. I had multiple top 10 placings, so I upped my ante from the first stream. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, I actually made top 3.
Who gives a fuck? You want some sort of fucking trophy for getting top 3 in some little random fucking battle royale game? It matters not. Who gives a shit? Now, there's something funny. So I watched the Memoji highlights from his gameplay of Warzone, and Phil was bitching and whining and moaning about how there was no bounties anymore. And Phil was saying he misses the bounty system. He greatly missed the bounty system because he really enjoyed the bounty system. But the detractors made him afraid that it was, because they were reporting him for gambling. Like Phil's like, if I encourage people to do bounties, people are going to go to report me and say I'm encouraging gambling and all that shit. And it's like, well, yeah, Phil, when you fucking threaten your audience and ban them for not giving you money, then that's kind of fucked up. And Phil's pretending that it was all false reports saying I hadn't done anything wrong. I want to remind people. In fact, I think I made a video, and I'll skip my second. Let me derail the fuck out of myself here, because I want to show off a video. Phil actually deleted the final part of the stream one time because he knows he went too fucking far. So all this bullshit about fucking, we're all fucking false reporting him and all that shit, fuck off. He knows exactly what he fucking done. Give me a second to fucking find this shit. When would it have been? It would have been last year. Bounties. That would have been bounty stuff. Give me a second here. When did he stop doing bounties? He stopped doing bounties and all that jazz. Definitely last year. I'm trying to find my video about it. I'm so confused when it happened. When did this happen again? I know I did a video about this as well. I know I did a video about this fucking shit. I'm so annoyed. Ah, hell, I'm very frustrated at myself for not being able to find this. When? How long ago was this? Daily crap. I'm saying the same. I'm looking for my old videos, all the fucking useless shit I used to fucking. I'm going back to a fucking far, I think here. Damn, hold on a second. Where is this fucking shitty video I made before covering this crap? That was DSP bubbles, super chats, begging compilations, know that. Where is it? Oh, I found it. That took fucking longer than it should have. Jesus, man, 10-minute fucking video from me. How annoying. Right, this is the fucking thing I did about give me a second here. So it's no, I'll say it's not this. Yeah. DSP Gaming removes portion of videos over breaking YouTube terms of service. I just kind of skip to the gameplay and see if we can find it on his channel, and ignore the dumb shit I'm saying in the video just because, well, it's like you're hearing me twice. I know.
How? Bullshit, dude, that is such nonsense. He wasn't even looking at me. I made top 5, thank God. He wasn't even looking at me. He was looking the other way, and I opened fire on him, and all of a sudden his body goes zoop, and is hitting.
Such a professional content creator to fucking just cut it right fucking there. You might be wondering what the fuck's going on. Well, thankfully, other people had the thing clipped from the raw fucking stream. And thanks to Aquateel, whose video's popping off, by the way. The video is popping off big time. Over 8,000 views already in a little over 14 hours. So I'd highly recommend it. The link will be in the description so you can check out yourselves. But here it is, continuing on basically, pretty much from the same point where Phil bursts in the door and gets his ass shot up. Here is what Phil cut out from his own video on his own channel.
How? Bullshit, dude, that is such nonsense. He wasn't even looking at me. I made top 5, thank God. He wasn't even looking at me. He was looking the other way, and I opened fire on him, and all of a sudden his body goes zoop and is hitting me. I hate the connections in this game. That made no sense. He was not looking at me, and I opened fire first. And he fucking insta-kills me. Like, what the hell, dude? Well, at least I got 4, so wow. 7th,
a 4th tonight.
Now, if Phil had cut it there, it might have made more fucking sense. However, he couldn't even fucking do it in a fucking reasonable fucking way. He just cut it randomly before the fucking bit which he knew was going to get him in fucking trouble for a term of service violation, a clear violation of breaking YouTube terms of service. Why? Because Phil then immediately went to doing this.
Pretty damn good placements. Even I got top 5 as well, right? So, who do we have? Let's take a look, because now we can actually call it out now. We had Easy Money, who said top 10, no, $10 top 10, $20 top 5. So for Easy Money, you owe me 10, 20, 40 bucks, Easy Money. And if you don't pay up, you're going to be easily banned, because I have your super chat right here. All right? That's 40 bucks. Now, in addition to that...
So yeah, you heard him. Basically, he's fucking threatening fans. If you don't fucking give me money, I'm going to get fucking banned. So yeah, I wonder why Phil fucking deleted that fucking last part of his fucking video. That's fucking why.
There was at least 2 to 3 other people who said they were going to reward top 5 as well. I did receive a $30 tip from Nasty Mandy, who says, as promised, thank you to Nasty Mandy for the $30 tip. I really appreciate that. I'm glad I stuck around for the final match, which was my best of the night. Okay. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to give it a minute.
Wait for it.
And if it doesn't come in, guess who's not coming back? Right?
You'll never guess what happens.
All right. Anyway, good night. Wow. I feel redeemed. I really feel redeemed, right? Because we literally went from that stream last time where I got nothing done, and I got 3 top 10 placings, and I should have done better there. That guy, he should have been dead. Absolutely. I had the drop on him. I should have been able to murder him, get behind cover, and as everyone else was rushing to me with no health because they were all shooting each other and we're in the gas, I should have won. I should have absolutely won that match. But if anything, you see at the very end there, the bullshit of Warzone connections. He's not looking at me, and I'm shooting him as he's not looking at me. And somehow he goes zoop, which isn't even available. He goes zoop, turns like this. Not even a natural movement. Then he's on the ground shooting me. It's like, you're out of your mind. The connection fucking sucks. You're so full of shit. But, thank God. Thank God. I redeemed myself, because last time I really got real upset that I didn't do very well. It was a real shit night. By the way, Purple Pickle did a super chat. He says, pay up Easy Money. Show us how easy that money really is, boy. Yeah, Easy Money comes here every stream, and it just was...
And there's a response there from Easy Money. Top 10 tip. Terms of service. Guess how Phil responds to that.
Always luck. What? Top 10 tip TOS? What does that even mean? Well, I guess you're easily banned. There you go. I don't know. I don't even know what he meant, right? He's banned now. I don't know what the fuck that meant. Amazing. So he's a moron. What's funny is he came here multiple nights, constantly super chatting. Anyway.
The fact, I mean, so Phil was very quick to remind his audience, by the way, yesterday, if people want to do bounties, still they can. Like, he was very eager to encourage people to do bounties of their own volition if they want to. It's just that he can't talk about it himself, because then it's like he's promoting gambling. So he's deathly scared of YouTube potentially getting into trouble. For him, trying to promote bounties or encourage bounties, he is terrified of YouTube fucking coming down hard on him. And yeah, the fact of the matter is, Phil was compelled to delete this fucking last portion of his own video. His uploaded video to his channel had this part deleted. And just because he knows he fucked up monumentally.
Of course bounties are for fun, little crow. Again, I can't make anyone do anything. This is not a commitment. There's no legal contract. These are people saying they're going to do something nice.
But you're fucking threatening them to ban them if they don't fucking pay up. And you're only playing this fucking game in the first place because of fucking bounties. You fucking hate the game. You fucking criticize the game all the goddamn time. Oh, the game's fucked up with fucking lag and all that shit. You fucking like the game's poorly made. The developers are fucking morons. You're always fucking butchering this game. You fucking hate battle royales in general. The only reason you play it is for financial gain, Phil. It's not because, no, that's the only reason you fucking endure this is for the possibility of making money. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking money to just fucking place top 5. Let me fucking hide for most of the goddamn fucking game and not be entertaining whatsoever fucking ever. Jesus fucking Christ, and then you pretend to fucking like the game, but the fact of the matter is you enjoy the fucking potential monetary rewards you get from this. Yes, he recognised the guy from Super Chats previously because his previous fucking Super... And blah 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 blah. You get what I'm fucking saying. I'm stopping myself so I can interrupt myself with myself. But you get what I'm saying though. Well, in the past has certainly fucking been very scared. Well, no, I mean, honestly, he felt compelled to delete his own fucking portion of a video because he knows he fucked up. So he's claiming false reports. He's trying to fucking play victim mode right there by claiming false reports about this kind of shit. But here he is, like, fucking like, literal evidence of him deleting, you know, the end of his own fucking videos because he knows he arsed up big time. But yeah, anyway, it's just, that video's on my channel. People are, you know, it's fucking like, I think it was like January, February of this year, actually. I'm not sure how long ago it was, kind of mind. But yeah, fuck it. Long story short, Phil's a dick. Let's get back to bingo.
In a match. Now, I'm not going to tell you how I placed, and I'm not going to tell you how it went down. I want you to watch. So, the videos are live from yesterday, and it actually was pretty, fun. I was having a good time with it. Although, admittedly, sometimes, it was annoying. So, it depends, you know. I had a good time with it, though, and it looks like, in general, people liked it, too. But, because of the schedule coming up, it looks like Warzone might become night streams now, and we'll talk about that in a minute, because there's big schedule changes tomorrow, per your requests, so, you know, let's chat in a second about that, alright? Anyway, last night, it was a very late night chill stream of fun in Like a Dragon Gaiden. And I really like a Dragon Gaiden for 2 reasons. Number 1, because it is so similar and so familiar to the Yakuza series. When you play this game, you feel at home. It's like, wow, I'm a fan of Yakuza, and I play this game, and it's like, wow, it's like, welcome back, right? You're in this open world, you know, map, all these side quests popping up, fighting in the streets, upgrading your abilities, cool narrative. Every once in a while, you get sucked into this really, you know, dramatic, lengthy, interesting story. It's good. It's a good game, and if you like that style of game, very Japanese culture-centric, it's very enjoyable. So number 1, I love it because it is so immersive, and it's familiar. Number 2, I love it because this is definitely right now the game in my schedule that allows me to relax and interact with you guys. When I play Like a Dragon Gaiden, it's more about us having a chill time together while I'm doing things in the game, rather than, oh, we absolutely need to make such concrete progress in the game. So relaxing in the game last night was fun. We did a lot of side content. Then we went to a major story element for about 40 minutes and pushed ourselves from chapter 2 into chapter 3 of the game. The game has 5 chapters, by the way. The story is very short. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, so this is cool. You know, the story's advancing. Let's see where it goes. Immediately, the game opens up. Tons more side content. I was like, oh my god, seriously? Yeah, like an insane amount more side content opened up. And I was like, well, we might as well start doing this and run around. So we did for like another 40 minutes. We ran around and interacted with all the people in the town and did more missions and stuff. It was like, wow, very immersive and fun. So far, I mean, if you add it up, we've arguably done like 9.5 hours of side content and probably like 5 to 6 hours of story in this playthrough. I mean, there's that much. I mean, most of the game is side content. So, but I'm having fun, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, I'm sorry, but that's the style. You know, that's the cool thing about being a variety content creator and streamer, is that I put out different kinds of streams. You know, if you wanted action and you wanted survival, that's what Warzone is. If you want heated competition and rage, but also perseverance in a very big competitive atmosphere, that's what Street Fighter 6 is for, right? If you want a cool narrative-based shooter with RPG elements, that's what RoboCop right now is for. And so, you know, with the Like a Dragon Gaiden, that's the chill stream stuff. And I like that because we have different audiences that come in. Like right now, I see many of you here who weren't here last night or the night before, and it's like, I recognize you guys, but you're here for the podcast today, right? You want to get caught up on what's going on here. I like that, right? That's cool. That's not just the same crowd every game, and I don't have to play the same kind of game all the time to bring back my viewers. You guys are here for various different things, and I appreciate that, you know? That's why on a channel like mine, where historically we get between maybe, I don't know, 300 to 400 viewers a stream, we could have 600 members. Because in reality, it's not 300-400 viewers that watch my stuff. It's actually a couple thousand. But they're all here at different times. And that's awesome, okay? So, very, very good. And thank you all for that. I appreciate that. So, that was yesterday. Let's now talk about the schedule moving forward this week, so you know what is going on, because, man, tomorrow's an exciting day. So, today, it's React Day, as I stated. And React Day means that after this show ends, you're going to see a pop-up on your screen. And unlike last week where I screwed it up, and I apologize for that, I clicked the wrong thing. This week, I clicked the right one. You'll see a pop-up on your screen. It's going to say, hey, everyone, head over to DSP Reacts. Phil's doing a new show over there, and it's DSP versus the Internet, my weekly clip show. Thank you to all the members over there who submitted clips for today. I will say this, today's DSP versus the Internet show will be very holiday-themed. There's a lot of holiday-themed submissions, you know, Christmas / this season. That's good. I mean, we have this week, next week, and one more week. Think about this. We have this week, next week, and oh, you know what we have? Oh my God, I'm so dumb. Guess what? Christmas Eve. We're gonna do a Christmas Eve react show. Holy crap, I totally forgot. Wow, I'm stupid. We have a Christmas Eve react show to do. I forgot that Christmas Eve is on Sunday. So we're going to be doing reacting on Christmas Eve. That'll be the Christmas Eve show. It'll be the DSP Reacts Christmas Eve special. It's hilarious because I kept thinking Christmas Eve. What are we going to do? Man, I don't know what to do on Christmas Eve. We have a show on Christmas Eve. Anyway.
Does that kill Derek's tier maker for Christmas? Because Derek had like tier maker planned for Christmas. And it seems that's always going to get fucking yeeted to the fucking side. Because Phil's got something different to do instead.
Totally forgot about it. So we still have today, next Sunday, and one more Sunday, Christmas Eve. We have 3 more weeks of holiday-themed reacting to do, which is excellent. I really like the holiday-themed react shows. It was really fun during October to do the horror stuff, and it's been really fun so far. Last week was really good, and I want to keep that momentum going, Christmas-themed stuff on the react show. I think it makes it more interesting to have a theme, you know? So, keep it rolling, good stuff, and I'm excited for how today will go on the react show. I think it's going to be a good one. The 23rd, the marathon is on the 23rd. Someone says, I thought you moved it to the 23rd. The marathon's the 23rd.
Oh, so maybe the 23rd is for fucking tier making instead. I thought the tier maker was for Christmas Eve, not bad. The tier maker might be the fucking 23rd marathon instead. That's not bad.
We've been saying this every day. Oh my God. Anyway, so what that means is probably the Christmas marathon's going to be packed.
Did he just mock somebody in his chat for not knowing the fucking schedule? Give me a second, Joe.
The marathon is on the 23rd. Someone says, I thought you moved it to the 23rd. The marathon's the 23rd. Literally been saying this every day. Oh my God.
That's him mocking his own fucking chat right fucking there.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Phil, I don't want to fucking hear a thing about you fucking complaining about other fucking people not knowing the schedule when you seem to fucking can't make up your mind when your show starts. Phil's fucking schedule, he posts on his fucking Twitter or whatever, and the community post as well. It literally states that his fucking podcast is meant to begin at 11:15 AM his time. But Phil is ignoring this and is usually live already by then. So like, Phil, no wonder you're all confused about the fucking schedule when you keep fucking changing what you're saying and what you're doing on a regular fucking basis.
Anyway, so what that means is probably the Christmas marathon's going to be packed. We'll probably do a podcast. We'll probably play a game. We'll probably rank Christmas movies and specials in a tier maker. We'll probably have food. We'll probably play another game, right? Then we'll probably do the schedule because remember there's going to be a schedule update during that day. Right? And then we're probably going to do like another game in a finale. Wow. The Christmas special is going to be jam-packed. We're going to have a lot to do on the Christmas marathon this year. Damn. There's a million things going on. Anyway, let's continue. So, React show today. I'm looking very much forward to it. Now, here's the thing about the React show. What you see below you is my leaderboard for this stream. Meaning this channel currently has 600 members. Thank you to anyone yesterday who supported the channel with some memberships. I really appreciate that because we had lost over 40 memberships on my day off. And it was rough coming back. Oh my God, now we got to climb back up to 600. We've hit 600. Thank you for that. Okay, my goal is to keep above 600. So today during this stream, if you want to support this channel, please consider becoming a member or getting some memberships. If we stay above 600, it'd be great. Since I'm only doing this stream on the channel today, you know, 605 is pretty reasonable. Okay, but what you see down there also will apply to the React show. If we raise some tips this morning on the podcast here, those will carry over to the React show when it comes to tiered rewards and stuff like that. Okay, now remember, the React channel is very different from this one. This channel, I put out a ton of content, right? Every day I'm putting out tons of videos. This video has no exaggeration over 13 years of content that people watch on demand every day. And even though this channel doesn't bring in the views it used to, I get residual views and residual attention. I do make ad revenue on this channel. Is it a ton? Well, not a ton, but it's an okay amount. It's a supplemental income for me and my business. So this channel, DSP Gaming, works well because we've got these nice streams where people support, and I've got residual ad income, okay? The React channel does not have that. The React channel barely makes anything on ad revenue. Why? Because when we do React content, most of the time, whoever the original video is from claims all my videos. Should they be able to? No, but they do.
Oh, fuck off, you fucking greedy dick. It's other fucking people's work. You're trying to monetize other fucking people's work by, well, you barely fucking react to their fucking work. You scummy piece of shit.
So because of that, I don't make much or anything on any of the videos on that channel after the fact. It's really about basically the live streams and memberships. So if you enjoy the fact that I break up my content to do React stuff once a week, please support it. And what we're going to do is after the stream ends, everyone's going to jump over to the React channel. And once you're over there, maybe consider becoming a member. If you become a member, you nominate the clips for every show every week. Maybe consider gifting some memberships. That would be great if you give some memberships to the channel. Maybe a super chat or, a tip. That would all be appreciated. I'm only doing this podcast and that show today. There's no late stream. So if you could support this stream, that would really help because I'm not doing full-time streaming today. I have to do the private stuff behind the scenes, okay? So please consider it. Thank you in advance to anyone who does support the content. I really do appreciate that. So that's the stream today. We'll all head over there. We have a good time reacting to Christmas-themed stuff. Hopefully it's a good supported stream. And no stream tonight because I'm filming the private React stuff for patrons. Tomorrow, Monday the 11th, is a big day. Because after 4 months... 4 months. Not 1, not 2, not tres, but cuatro. Cuatro months. Okay, I forgot the word for months in Spanish.
Shut up, bitch!
But after 4 months of people hyping up the fact that they wanted me to play Baldur's Gate 3, after everyone not asking, but demanding that I play this game, screaming at me that if I don't play Baldur's Gate 3, my Game of the Year awards will mean absolutely nothing because so many people are saying that Baldur's Gate 3 is the best RPG of all time.
Can you? So Phil, here's something here. Counterpoint. You can't say you weren't fucking warned. People kept fucking telling you, time after time, Phil, this is a very good fucking game. Phil, this is a great fucking game. Phil, this is probably a game of the year. Phil, please check out this fucking game. And you kept saying no, with a fucking variety of different fucking reasons. Oh, it's too fucking long, I haven't got the time to fucking play the game. I don't think people are going to fucking keep, engaged in my content if I keep playing this game because it's an 80-hour long game. The simple fact of the matter is that Phil's too fucking scared of the game not fucking benefiting him a lot of financial support. Especially because it's an 80-hour long game at minimum. These all come with a warning from the future. Incoming thumbnail. I guess we're only behind DSP by about 12 minutes.
And basically the best game of the year by a mile. How could I possibly have a Game of the Year Awards countdown unless I play it? In addition, the game swept the Game Awards just a couple days ago, winning pretty much every major award that it had, including Game of the Year, right? And so, with all of that happening, and finally now having an opening in my schedule because there is no major game release for about a month, right? For about 1 month, we probably don't have any major releases. So if I were to start playing a game like this, now would definitely be the right time, okay? So it's like, it's now or never because if I don't do it now, it's going to be a long time before I get to jump into it. Early next year is one of the busiest early year schedules ever, starting in like mid-January all the way through like February, March. Tons of game releases. So if I don't do this, this playthrough now, or start the playthrough now at least, it's very unlikely that I would get to play it for ages, right? So, we're going to see what happens starting tomorrow on my main stream on PlayStation 5. Alright? We're going to start it up. We're going to make a character. We're going to play this game. We're going to see what it's all about. I have absolutely no idea what to expect because I have not spoiled myself at all. And that's the fun part is since I never really thought I was going to play it, I never really researched it or did much about it. I just listened to some of the feedback you guys gave me on the streams. That was about it. So I actually have no clue what to expect. And that's a good thing. If I'm surprised, I feel like that's going to go better. You know what I mean? I guess we'll see. I've said many things about this playthrough. I don't really want to talk about it again for like a millionth day in a row. But all I'm going to say is, be there. Don't miss it. People have hyped this up for 4 freaking months demanding that I play it. I really hope that you're going to be there for it, for this big premiere. And
he's actually fucking threatening his audience.
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money.
Thank you very much to Ira for the super chat, who says he fears an 80-hour game. Meanwhile, plays a 20-hour Bethesda game for 80 hours. Yeah, I mean, Phil's, he's so fucking weird. I know it's a very easy thing to fucking say, Phil's fucking weird, but here, let me explain. There are plenty of big games out there where Phil has to write the side content. Games like Zelda, for example. He fucking didn't fucking think the Zelda side content was meaningful, whatsoever. He thought it was a waste of fucking time and all that shit. So therefore he thought the game had a lot of bloat in it because of all the side content. Today, he's praising Yakuza. Not only for having a whole bunch of side content to fucking pad the game out even more, but he's also praising Yakuza for not changing the formula. Like, Phil's the same kind of person who fucking cries for fucking change and something unique and something, brand new. But here he is praising Yakuza for sticking to the tried and tested formula. We recognise the scene, we recognise the environment, we recognise the characters, we recognise the gameplay. So it's like, there's a huge fucking hypocrisy there from Phil. Why do some games get a pass for it, but other games don't? With that kind of mentality and logic. But yeah, I'm going to tick off him being toxic.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We are 6 away from a full house already. But yeah, cheers again for the super chat, Ida. And yeah, Phil's just... He's such a massive fucking hypocrite when it comes to this shit, he really is.
That I play it. I really hope that you're going to be there for it. For this big premiere, and hopefully for this playthrough, and it'll go well. I really hope so. Okay, we'll find out. It was donated, so there's no risk here. It's not like I had to drop $77 to play it, and then I don't like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. It's fine. At least I've tried it, right? Now, I just got asked in the chat by Ellipsian, well, does this mean that I'm going to delay my Game of the Year awards? No. My Game of the Year stuff... So I do 3 year-end series this year. Usually it's 2. Usually it's Game of the Year and the most disappointing games of the year countdown. This year we also have a 3rd one going on. We didn't get to it yet, but it's the Best of 2023 Viewers' Choice event where you guys are nominating your favorite playthroughs of the year. So what we're going to do is those 3 events will start likely the first week of January. Okay? I'll start making time on like night streams to do them. And we'll have like one night stream will be this countdown, then one night stream will be this countdown. You know, we'll go through it. We'll have a good time together with that. Okay? So that's the deal. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Baldur's Gate 3 starting this week. It will be part of the major schedule. So every week I'm going to be playing 6 to 9 hours of this thing for the next 2 to 3 weeks. And then by the beginning of January, I should be able to judge it fairly. No, I wouldn't have beaten it, but certainly I'll be able to tell you if I feel it's an outstanding RPG that deserves Game of the Year recognition, or if it's a game that's incredibly overhyped and everyone's just full of so much hype and hoopla and getting caught up, and so everyone's saying it's the best game ever, and it's really not that good. Maybe it's somewhere in between. I don't know. I don't know until I play it. I'm going to go in with an open mind, right? So no, I am not at all going to be doing anything in regards to changing my schedule or whatever. I mean, why would I delay my year-end series to like when I finish the game? Then it probably won't happen until like June. So no, we're not doing that. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so I'm excited. I hope that you guys are excited too. Tomorrow, Baldur's Gate 3 starts on the first stream. Why I'm holding up my stress ball egg right now, actually it's a hand exerciser. Why I'm holding this up, I have absolutely no idea, except I'm using it. So I felt like maybe I would hold it up for you guys, just to show you what I'm doing. I'm playing with my hand exerciser egg, which I need as I'm getting older. I'm going to have to use this more and more because of arthritis and problems in my joints. Being a lifelong gamer, I'm going to have these issues. Okay? Looks like a dragon's egg. You think so? This is the high resistance one. So this is the one that you use for the most resistance. Really strengthen your hand. Okay. And then tomorrow night, I'm excited for the late stream tomorrow night as well, because on Monday night, it is Street Fighter 6, and it is Master Run with Dalcine. I am only less than 500 ranking points away from hitting Master rank with Dalcine. And not only am I excited to hit Master, I actually am excited to jump into my first matches as Master rank, because what I found is that it seems to me in Street Fighter 6 that Dalcine is a character that most people have no clue how to fight against when he's competent.
Was that a camera point? Did we miss a camera point there? Anthony's saying there was a camera point there, but I don't think he did. He did a point. Wait, hold on, was it here?
And it is Master Run.
You know, to be fair, Anthony's right. I missed that. That is most definitely a camera point. So yeah, good spot there from Anthony. And just to let me know, where's there is it.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We are 5 away from a full house. This is an extremely strong card. Fucking hell.
With Dalcine, I am only less than 500 ranking points away from hitting Master rank with Dalcine. And not only am I excited to hit Master, I actually am excited to jump into my first matches as Master rank. Because what I found is that it seems to me in Street Fighter 6 that Dalcine is a character that most people have no clue how to fight against when he's competent. You know, a shitty Dalcine.
So Phil, you're not competent, no way. You're not very fucking competent, man. Look, Phil, it has been proven conclusively that anyone can fucking get to Master with enough time in Street Fighter 6. It's not a usual bit of fucking ability. The ranking system is a little bit fucking weird in Street Fighter 6, where with enough time and perseverance and trials and tribulations, anyone can fucking get to Master with enough fucking time spent in the game.
People are going to beat. But when you kind of know what you're doing and you know the strategies or whatever, I've fought multiple Master rank people with my Dalcine and beaten them. I've beaten Master rank people in casual play. I beat a Master Marisa last stream, easily perfected her, and she ran away after the one match, couldn't take it. I was like, that's absolutely hilarious. So I feel like my Dalcine might actually do better than all the other characters I've gotten to Master, because people just don't know what to expect, because no one's really good with this character, very few people. So I'm excited for Monday night. Not only do I want to hit Master, but I want to see how well I do in Master, and we'll go from there, but it should be fun, okay? Now, Tuesday, we will swing back to RoboCop Rogue City on the daytime stream. 3 more hours. I don't know where the game's going to go because we just finished a major segment. I don't know what the next major segment will be, but that'll be fun to figure out. And then Tuesday night will be more Like a Dragon Gaiden, okay? Then Wednesday, which is my final consecutive streaming day this week, it'll be my second session ever of Baldur's Gate 3, and that'll be paired with a late night session of Call of Duty. Now, do you guys want to see more Warzone, or do you maybe want to see me do a one-off night stream of multiplayer? I'll leave that open to you. You can decide. We'll talk about it over this week. You know, I did a Warzone stream already. Do you want to see another one? Are you tired of it already? You want to see maybe some multiplayer for variety? We can figure that out, but I want to do that on Wednesday night to mix things up. Okay? So that's the streaming week. Next week will be a balance. Baldur's Gate 3, RoboCop, Street Fighter 6, Like a Dragon Gaiden, and some Call of Duty. We're going to have 5 games in the mix for now. Okay? And that's a good thing. It's a good variety.
Is that him flailing his arms? I mean, we'll let you guys decide. Is this arm flailing right here?
So that's the streaming week. Next week will be a balance. Baldur's Gate 3, RoboCop, Street Fighter 6, Like a Dragon Gaiden, and some Call of Duty. We're going to have 5 games in the mix for now, okay? And that's a good...
And that's, to me, that kind of seems quite arm flaily. The arms are going all over the goddamn fucking place there, so yeah.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
There we go. Let's celebrate that fucking particular bingo with me playing the random Scottish sound effects button. Nah, that's not going to sound better than that.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
There's a fucking quality one right there. One more.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Okay.
I go on, dinna talk pish.
I go on, dinna talk pish. It's amazing how many people are quite confused when they hear that, because there's multiple Scottish people speaking in an Eastern Scotland dialect, talking at the same time. So foreign ears struggle to pick up what they're fucking saying. So I felt compelled to translate it for you guys.
Shut your hole.
And that's just also quite self-explanatory.
It's a good variety. Also, let's talk about all the upcoming events. Christmas event. We've already talked about it, but let's hammer down your interaction with it because we haven't talked about this yet. So on Saturday, December 23rd, it is my annual Christmas marathon. Once a year, we get together for festive vibes and fun all day long. This year will be no different. I'll be dressed up in various holiday-themed attires. I will be drinking. Likely some eggnog, maybe some whiskey, other things during the day. There will be food. I'll order some food for a live Feasting with Phil meal, and there may even be a special video near the end there where I try like a festive Christmas treat that I get from a local store called World Market. I try to do this every year and get something that's like a variety treat and try it out as like a DSP tries it holiday themed, okay? But in addition to that, this year we've got the schedule update, meaning we're going to go through all the games of next year that have dates and hammer in the schedule so you guys know what games exactly I'm playing and when. In addition, we're going to do a holiday tier maker where I rank all of these holiday movies and specials, and games. 3 games. 1 game will be selected by channel members. 2 games will be selected by the common viewer. How do you select these? Well, if you're a channel member right now, head over to the main channel page of DSP Gaming in the members tab, and you'll find the poll right there. It's a thread. Post up your nominations. The game that is most nominated by members will make it into the marathon. Then, if you're not a member, or you are a member, but you also want to participate in the open nominations, you still can. Type !Christmas into the chat. The link will pop up. Click on that link. That is the thread. Submit the games you want to see during the Christmas event. And what I'm going to do is within about a week's time, probably a week and a half, we'll tally up those nominations. And then for a couple days, you guys will vote on the most nominated games, and the top 2 will make it into the event. So 3 games, schedule update, holiday tier maker, Feasting with Phil, holiday DSP tries it, drinking, attire, fun, festive vibes all day long. I cannot wait. I absolutely love my Christmas marathon. I'm excited for it. I love doing this every single year, okay? Then, the other event that I already mentioned is the Best of 2023. So this is a special event where you guys are nominating your favorite playthrough that you saw on this channel all year long, all right? And to nominate, you type !Best of 2023, and that'll bring you to the thread where you can post up. And people have been nominating, for the last week and a half. Keep that going. And what'll happen is probably by the end of the month, probably like the very end of December, I'm going to look at the most nominated games and toss them into a poll, maybe like a top 10 poll. And you guys will vote. And then we're going to have a countdown of your favorite playthroughs of 2023 along with my year-end series. That'll be around the first week of January, okay? So, get to it. Nominate. Please keep up nominating games, and please keep nominating your favorite playthroughs. I mean, and this is also pretty cool, because here's the deal, all right? Unlike other game award series, I actually do my awards after the year's ended. So, for example, right now, I'm about to start Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe for some people, my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough will end up being their favorite playthrough I did all year. So nominate it. Right? Once it starts, go and nominate it, right? I mean, it's a no-brainer. Some game awards already happened, so how can you nominate stuff for them? Right? See what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, sounds good, right? So, that's the schedule. I hope that sounds good to all of you.
Nope.
That's what I'm planning for the next, rest of the month. And then come January, once we've gotten the schedule update during the Christmas marathon, we'll know what to expect for the next several weeks into January, and then we can plan other things around it. How long will I be playing Baldur's Gate? How long will I be playing multiplayer games, etc. We'll get from there. All right, so guys, that's what I got for this morning. I think what we will do is perhaps we will jump into the suggestion box for a little bit. We haven't done this in a while, so maybe we'll jump in the
Oh, fuck off. More fucking coping as to why I can't do a bunch of different fucking things. Fuck me.
suggestion box and see what suggestions you guys have had. We'll read through a few of those and respond. But first, I have to blow my nose.
I'm gonna spam the Scottish soundboard button while he blows his nose.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off. Come the fuck in or fuck the
Shut
fuck
your
off.
hole.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
Fuck's sake. Jesus.
Shut your hole.
And she's a big fucking bitch. I mean, it's terrible. All these hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra. Shut the fuck up.
Welcome to Operation
Well, you know what they say.
Mindfuck.
'Tis the season for nosebleeds. With all the dry air in the house.
He's hold on, he blew his nose so hard, he's hold on. Hold on. Just give me a second.
Well, you know what?
Let's just choose a particular thumbnail. I feel like one of these immediate ones. As long as he's not fucking moving.
Day.
He's like looking at himself in a fucking camera to see how fucking ridiculous it looks. I don't know, man, I don't know. It might get better. It might get fucking better, the potential for thumbnails. I'll tell you what, we'll go back to Bingo board and we'll see how it fucking goes, but yeah, he's gonna be like this for a while. He's gonna be like this for a little while.
Day. 'Tis the season for nosebleeds. With all the dry air in the house from the heat pumping constantly. I get nosebleeds sometimes when I blow my nose, and I do it, and there you go.
How thin is his skin? Where even blowing his nose triggers a fucking nosebleed. So much for having thick skin, Phil. You literally fucking make your nose bleed when you keep blowing it too hard. You have the thinnest skin in the fucking internet. In a variety of different ways.
So now I gotta do the show like this until it clots. Isn't that nice? Alright, everyone. So, let's continue with the podcast, shall we? Let's get to suggestions. The suggestion box. Alright? So... Oh, you're saying there's a troll in the chat? Oh, okay. What, did they speak up when I was blowing my nose?
Oh no, there's a troll in the chat. Won't somebody do something?
Let's see. You're right, he's an idiot. He's not... I don't even think he's a troll. I think he's just a dunce, so let's get him out of there. There you go.
Oh, so it's not a troll, it's just a dunce. So apparently dunces aren't allowed in Phil's chat now. That fucking kind of removes 90% of his fucking audience and income if he fucking removes all the dunces. That's his primary demographic after all.
Get his nice dunce cap on his head and get him out the door. Very nice. Okay, let's open the suggestion box, shall we?
Hold on, that could be a thumbnail right there. Hold on, give me a second. I have potential here.
Cap on his head and get him out the...
It's way fucking points. Give me a second. Yeah, this has potential.
He's not... I don't even think he's a troll. I think he's just a dunce, so let's get him out of there. There you go. Get his nice dunce cap on...
There we are. Let's see if we can get a good particular frame. What about that one? That one might be good. It's a wee bit bloody, but that'll make fucking do. Slow the video slow, Anthony says. Give me a second here. And frame by frame on a Sam bitch. Here we go. So give me a second here, and then we need to go here, we need to go here, and there we fucking go. And here's the end result. It's perfect. It's perfect. Now let's get back to Bingo and see what else we can find.
On his head and get him out the door. Very nice. Okay, let's open the suggestion box, shall we?
Ah, fuck, here we go.
Okay, so continuing on with the suggestion box. Okay, here we are. Here we go. Get ready. We're actually continuing right where we left off from I think last week. Okay, number one, this is someone who had multiple suggestions. Suggest themes for DSP Reacts. This will prevent the same types of videos from being in the rotation. For example, the Sunday before Halloween go with horror. We were doing that, right? We had a whole month where we...
When was this suggestion made, Phil? I imagine it was well before Halloween. And the fact that it's nearly Christmas means it just shows you how fucking bad you are at getting back to these fucking suggestions.
Suggested horror, and that worked for Halloween, and now we have a month where it's Christmas stuff for Christmas. It's working. So, great suggestion, already in effect. Good one. Let's continue. Excuse me. Take control of your content more. Seems like you're always going for games that are new and safe. Think of any games you're curious about. What's been sitting in your backlog that you haven't touched? What are your gaming blank spots? So, what's interesting about this is, although it may appear from an outsider's perspective that's the case, here's the real truth of the matter. There's just too many games that I like that I can't play them all, right? And even though you say, well, you always play what's new and safe. Really, if you take a look at my rotation right now of what I'm playing, okay? So let's go through every game, all right? So yesterday, I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Warzone. Fair enough. That's new. It's a new mode. You could say it's safe, I guess. But I'm not necessarily going to play that at length. It depends on how many people like it. But it's something multiplayer for variety for the streams. But fair enough. Maybe that's something that eventually won't even have longevity. Like a Dragon Gaiden. Like a Dragon Gaiden is a game that I have in my rotation. It doesn't get a ton of views. It doesn't necessarily always get a ton of support. Sometimes it does, but not always. That's kind of my laid-back game to break up my content, to have a good time and interact with my viewers. It's for me and for those who like the chill atmosphere, but that's not my mainstream audience. I get barely 200 viewers on a stream for that. So in line with, oh, you only play what's new and safe? No, that game is the most unsafe. It doesn't get as much support. It doesn't get as many views. So that's not even in line with what you're saying. Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6, you know, was new in June and it was hot. It hasn't been hot for months, ever since the summer season ended of tournaments. It doesn't get the attendance or viewership or support that it used to. For over the summer, it got tons of support. Not anymore, but I play it because I have passion for fighting games. Now, admittedly, maybe I could play other fighting games too. I could play retro games and other stuff, but right now, this is the fighting game that for people who like my fighting game stuff, they attend, and it's not the new hotness. So I would agree with you in June or July or August. Now it's December. So I kind of disagree with you there too. I don't think I'm only playing what's new and hot right now. RoboCop. This is a game that I missed, and people suggested so much that I went back and tried. Literally.
I want to remind you again, this comment was very likely made back in fucking like September, October, whatever. Pretty much when Phil made the fucking suggestion for it. This comment was made then. Phil's answers are for today. But the fucking suggestion was made at the start of October.
RoboCop is the kind of game you're saying I miss. You're right. But the thing is, when I'm looking at all the games that are coming out in a time frame, you know, if you look at when RoboCop came out, what else was out, right? I was playing 2-3 other games, juggling hot games like Alan Wake 2, which was a great game, one of my favorite games of the year. I'm not going to skip those games to play a game that went under the radar because no one knew it was even coming out, and then when it came out, it was good. You see? I understand what you're saying, but what you're saying isn't necessarily true. You're thinking, I just play every big game. That's not true anymore. In fact, I skip a ton of big games. I skip Baldur's Gate 3, for God's sakes. And everyone gave me shit for it for 4 months. You know, there was a time when the only games I played were giant games. That's true. The only games I played were the giant overhyped games. But I'm not one of these memer streamers that's only jumping on the hot trending game and then I drop it, right? Usually when I play a game, I end up playing it till completion. Okay? I understand. I totally get it. But that's from an outsider's perspective of someone who, like, either listens to the wrong people or you're just upset that I'm not playing smaller games that you like. And I get that. What I need is your suggestions. Like, for example, with RoboCop. The reason I'm playing it and really enjoying it right now is because of the persistence of my viewership, and I appreciate that. It's very hard to figure out what to try and what to play when there's all this competition. Today, there is such a saturation of video games that come out all at once. It's very hard to pick and choose which are the right ones. And I don't want to be in that situation where I overextend myself. Imagine if while I was playing Alan Wake 2 and 2 or 3 other games, I also, oh yeah, I'll play RoboCop 2. Now I'm juggling 8 playthroughs. I would still be playing Alan Wake 2 now. I wouldn't have even finished it yet, right? That would have upset everybody. So, I hope you understand the situation I'm coming from. But what I will say and take away from your suggestion is this. Please continue to suggest the gems that I missed. If there are lesser known games, not highly publicized games that you feel are good, I want to know about them, and I want to give them a shot when I get a chance.
He literally fucking told his audience, like, fucking last 2 weeks ago? Was it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago? He wanted his audience to stop suggesting games in the suggestion box. He fucking belittled and mocked them all for suggesting games in the suggestion box thread, even though fucking step 2 of the requirements of the suggestion box was for people to recommend games for him. He does not deserve anyone trying to fucking help him, he really doesn't. He is beyond salvation.
That's exactly what I'm doing with RoboCop, and I'd like to keep that up. Let's see if my nose has stopped bleeding.
Hello there.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
I mean, it's terrible. All this hands were all over the place. You were like a sweaty octopus trying to
Come the
unhook
fuck in
a
or
bra.
fuck the fuck off.
I mean, it's terrible. All this
Come the
hands
fuck
were
in
all
or
over the
fuck the
place.
fuck off.
Sweaty octopus trying to
Yes,
unhook a
thankfully.
bra.
Good.
Sorry, I just spammed the crap at the fucking Scottish soundboard button there. So sorry for deafening you there with a Scotland Forever. Yeah, just randomly in there. I was just mashing the crap at the fucking random soundboard thing, and yeah, we had a random, very loud Scotland Forever in there. That one, that's a new one. Meester got me to add that one, so that's a new one, a Scotland Forever one.
Okay. And by the way, I will shout out contributions as they come in, just so you guys know. Right now I'm focusing on the suggestion box, which is why I'm not really responding or saying anything to any contributions, but I will in a minute. Okay. Suggestion number 3, review copies, chase them. Your audience is big enough, most publishers aren't picky. It's a good way to broaden your gaming horizons. There's more stakes involved when someone is providing a copy specifically for your opinion. Just be more open about games you might want to look at and will bring actual variety. All right. I know exactly how the review copy system works because I know people in the system. I know people who've explained it to me over the years. And there's a particular reason why I don't involve myself in that system, okay? If I have review copies of games, all right, it's a good thing. Here, let's address the actual pros and cons of review copies, shall we? Let's do that. That's actually a good thing we should do, okay? So, first of all, how do review copies work? What happens is you need to contact, usually not the company that makes the game, but typically there are these third-party PR or marketing firms that are actually hired by major publishers and the like to promote games. So what you need to do is get onto their mailing lists, and you need to be a part of them. And then as the new games are coming out, you contact them and let them know, hey, just so you know, I'm a content creator, and here's my channel, and here's my reach, and I'm interested in playing your game, and here's why. And you can do all that stuff. Basically, put your name out there, and you got to schmooze a little bit, okay? Typically, if you are a content creator that brings in a certain amount of views a month, you can get review copies of a lot of different games. Not every game. And by the way, no, they're not going to send you collector's editions of every game or whatever, but usually you can get some review copies of games, all right? Likely, and I'm not exaggerating here, probably in a given year, of all the games that I play and buy, probably, I'm not kidding, half I could get review copies of if I became a schmoozer in the industry. But what does that mean exactly? I'll tell you exactly what that means. If you want to be a schmoozer in the industry, you have to watch what you say. You have to walk on eggshells. You actually have to censor yourself. Okay? Allow me to give you some examples. Let's say I'm playing a review copy of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And right now I'm playing it, and it lags up. And because of that, I lose a match. And we even watch the kill cam. And it shows on the kill cam that even though on my end, I shot the guy 5 times and then I died instantly, and then we watch the kill cam, and the kill cam says, oh, you never fired your weapon. He shot you instead. I have to bite my tongue and say, well, that's unfortunate. Because if I'm honest, right, and this is a review copy,
Hey, Phil said honest. Fucking hooray for that.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row, that's concerning.
Unbelievably, we are 3 away from a full house. This might be one of the quickest bingos we've ever fucking had. But we need Phil to fucking do hand graphs, which is where he demonstrates something going up or down in medical value using his hands. He needs to say percent, and he needs to talk about drama. So far, we've not really had any drama talk yet. He's fucking touched upon it kind of a little bit, but we've not actually had actual drama talk yet. So, but there's still plenty of fucking time to go though. Plus, there's also a variety of ways. We're 1 snort away from a free space. We're 5 burps away from a free space. And if we get 100 likes on the stream, remember guys, before we finish playing bingo, that too gives us a free space. So we might not even need Phil to fucking do any of these other things. We might just fucking get the fucking full house thanks to free spaces.
That game, and I say, what the fuck is that bullshit? You can clearly see on the kill cam, that's not what happened.
Oh god. Tabletop Novitate says, LOLcow Live is now on, y'all. Better podcast. That's a waste of $2 right there. Someone just fucking give a super chat just to promote LOLcow fucking live podcast on his stream. Dumbass throwing Phil money just to fucking wind them up with a fucking LOLcow live podcast. That'll probably trigger some fucking rant, I imagine. It is not, so he's not been leaned yet. I guess Phil's busy talking about other things or doing other things to fucking acknowledge the super chat. So it's still, the super chat's still fucking there. What the fuck, man?
But on my side, that's a horrible latency issue. That netcode is shit, and these game developers really did a poor job this year. You can't say that if you get a review copy of a game. You just can't. Because once you do that, you get flagged. You get flagged as someone who is a person that you don't want to be giving freebie stuff to, because this person could make your game look bad. Now, did I make the game look bad? No, they did. They made the game.
Fuck off, Phil. You make everything look bad. Everything you touch turns to fucking toxicity. Like, you could fucking try and encourage some sort of fucking lovely thing, and you'll end up toxifying it just based off who you are. You are a naturally toxic human being. And I'm being quite generous by calling you a human being there. I'm being quite flattering there.
The ones that made the game laggy as shit, not me. But because I'm telling the truth, okay, sadly, I am now going to get into a situation where I get flagged, all right? And you might say, well, that's ridiculous. So you can never criticize a game? No, that's not what I'm saying. You absolutely can criticize a game. You can even get a review copy of a game and review it negatively, and that's fine. But you have to be, how do I say?
Not a piece of shit. Oh, in his natural fucking state, is a toxic, scummy son of a bitch. He can't fucking speak things. He will be as naturally toxic as fucking possible. Like, if Phil was given like some sort of early advanced copy of a game and there was problems with it, the normal person would maybe say, well, there's obviously a couple of issues right here and there, hopefully we'll be able to fix that before the game's properly released. But Phil, though, in that same situation, would go, these fucking game developers are dumb fucks, they don't know what they're fucking doing, what the hell were they thinking, and so on. Phil is incapable of speaking properly and professionally. For somebody who's been doing YouTube for 15 fucking years, he likes to fucking promote himself as being honest and raw and genuine, but at the end of the fucking day, he just lacks the fucking professionalism to fucking talk to people and anyone in a normal fucking manner. When it comes to fucking real life, then Phil's a little meek-mannered fucking coward. Like, in real life, Phil's a completely different entity, a completely different animal in real life. The confidence is not there, the swagger's not there. He fucking basically fucking hides in amongst himself, you know what I mean? It's like fucking all fucking introverted and not shit. But on the internet though, he's got a safety with his little snort fort. He's got a safety behind a keyboard with the webcam in front of him, and he turns into the most toxic, arrogant piece of shit again, running his fucking mouth off, thinking there's gonna be zero consequences for running his fucking mouth.
You see about it, you have to basically not be mean. You have to tiptoe around. You do. Because if you are an honest person who gets emotional, like I tend to do, in the heat of the moment, I'll yell at a game or I'll whatever, they don't like that, all right? They want you to be Mr. or Mrs. PC.
Or professional. Maybe they're looking for somebody to be able to fucking conduct themselves professionally, Phil. Just admit you cannot be professional.
They want you to be completely, oh, you're not going to swear at the game. You're never going to say a negative word about the management or the game developers. You're never going to criticize the netcode. You're never going to do, all you're going to say is, oh, I didn't like that part. You have to be so blah, all right? Take a look at the people who regularly are getting free copies of games and watch their playthroughs and watch how blah they are. Watch how they bite their tongues when it comes to a part of the game that they really want to criticize, and you can tell they can't. I've seen it firsthand because my wife and I watch other content creators, and a lot of them are getting these review copies, and then they have to bite their tongues when they talk and play. Who the hell wants to do that? For what? So I don't have to pay $60, $70 to get the game, but now I can't be me? Now I have to be PC, Phil, and censor myself and not be honest about my opinions about the game.
There's a difference between honesty and professionalism, Phil. You're allowed to fucking critique the game as long as you fucking do it in a professional fucking manner. Calling the fucking game developers dumb fuck brain dead morons is not fucking professional. Saying there's issues with the fucking game about this thing and that thing is not a fucking banned thing to fucking talk about. You'd be allowed to fucking talk about these things, Phil, as long as you're capable of conducting yourself in a professional fucking manner. But Phil's like, no, I need to be fucking raw and honest and genuine. I can't mask my feelings. It's just such fucking bullshit. No wonder nobody wants fucking anything to do with him, for fuck's sake. Phil is just incapable of being professional. After 15 years of doing YouTube, no wonder he's fucking not growing. No wonder the channel's fucking plummeting.
Because they're gonna get pissy if I say something that they don't like, right? That's number one. That's the number one reason I don't do review copies is that. The number two reason I don't do review copies is because of review embargoes, all right? So review embargoes are bullshit. What they'll do is they'll send you a copy a week or two ahead of time, but then they'll say, you're not allowed to stream or put this game out until the day before, right? What that means is that if they allow you to actually do any content, you can't give your opinion. There's actually been cases where content creators are given a copy of a game early and you can stream it, but you cannot criticize it. Because if you do, you've broken the review embargo. Wait, what? So you want me to stream a game early to give you free promotion, essentially giving you free publicity for this game, but I'm not allowed to say a word about how I feel about it. Right. Well, by the way, if you kiss the game's butt, that's okay. We're not going to care. But if you say something negative, you broke the review embargo.
Yeah, this is definitely drama, I agree.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We are 2 away from a full house, 1 snort away from a free space, 5 burps away from a free space, and I imagine maybe 40 odd likes away from a free space as well.
Huh? This has happened. I remember years ago, this was one of the big arguments I got into about this was, what was the zombie survival game? State of Decay 2. So State of Decay 2 contacted these big YouTubers and Twitch streamers and gave them copies of the game early. They played it a week early. And then when people were watching their streams, were actually like tweeting them, well, why aren't you telling us what you actually think about the game? Oh, because there's a review embargo. I can't do that. So you could stream the game and give them free promotion so everyone thinks the game's good because you can't say it's not. But, I mean, what is that bullshit? Right? I don't play that game at all. So if I got early copies of the game, I wouldn't even play it early. I'd only be playing it once the game's out anyway, because I'm not going to play the review embargo bullshit game like a lot of these fucking people do. I think it's horseshit. I'm not going to give you free promotion for your game when I don't even know if it's good just because you gave me an early copy. That's ridiculous. Okay? So that's just 2 of the reasons. There's many more reasons. You know, I've talked about, excuse me, the fact that, I hate to say it, but there is this very elitist grouping where these game publishers particularly will whitelist their favorite content creators because of the whole review copy system, and they'll give them exclusive access. They'll do this, they'll do that. Because of the whole review copy system, all right, what ended up happening was when I started on YouTube, there was none. No content creators, no YouTubers got games early at all. 0. So what would happen is, basically, you would have to go out and buy the game just like everyone else. You'd play it at the same time as everyone else. You'd make content on the game the same time as everyone else. So if you were a hard worker...
Phil, it's not 2008 anymore. This is no longer fucking 2008. It's fucking times change. It's a fucking digital age where it's shit, man. Times move on. Things evolve and grow and fucking move on. You want to fucking live in the fucking past, you fucking do that and fucking stew and fucking stagnate and not fucking get with the fucking times, and you enjoy your fucking obscurity by fucking making sure you fucking stay rooted to the fucking past and the good old fucking days where you got massive amounts of fucking money because you fucking got to fucking review a game day fucking 1 and milk that much in my contract. I'm gonna go to the fucking shop at midnight and get the game straight away. Then I'm gonna go home and drink myself into a drunken stupor while playing this fucking game badly and uploading every single fucking bit in 10-minute chunks. So it's like 50 fucking uploads on my channel per day. Then milk that fucking ad revenue from machinima because they gave you a dumbass fucking contract. Phil, it's not the good old days anymore. It is not the gravy train YouTube days. Accept it and move the fuck on.
Would run out to buy the game at midnight and you come home and immediately start playing the game and get those videos up on YouTube or get that live stream going, you'd be rewarded for your hard work.
No, Phil, you were rewarded by machinima. Phil, you were never about quality. At no fucking point in time were you fucking rewarded for quality work. You were fucking rewarded for quantity. You were one of the first ones to fucking get your footage up. Why was Phil one of the first ones? Because he pointed a camera at his fucking television, hit record, start, stop in 10-minute fucking increments, and then it uploaded that raw file immediately to YouTube. And then it would keep fucking playing the fucking game. It was a fucking busted ass fucking system. It didn't look fucking professional whatsoever. Phil was all about fucking quantity, not quality.
You understand? And you could be honest, and you could say whatever you wanted about the game because you bought it. So if the game sucked, you'd be the first person to say it sucked. If the game was great, you'd be the first person to say it's great. And that was what I prided myself on. I was one of the hardest workers on YouTube to run out and be the first.
You know you want fucking hard work and fuck the fuck off. And what sort of strange sort of fucking reality were you fucking working hard by being first in a fucking queue to buy a fucking game at midnight? No, I'll tell you exactly what Phil's fucking business fucking motto used to fucking be. He would fucking go to the store at midnight, get a fucking game, 12:01 AM, in the fucking middle of the fucking night in a fucking some sort of shopping fucking mall. Drive home again with his busted ass fucking back. Go into his little Connecticut snort fort. Open up, you know, several amounts of fucking alcohol, open them up. And then he'd start just, you know, get the camcorder set up, start hitting record in front of the TV, and of course, you know it in 10-minute fucking chunks. So every fucking 10 minutes or so. It was sometimes it was even 10 minutes. Sometimes they fucking literally record like scenes. So it might be fucking videos that are 1 minute long, 2 minutes long, 3 minutes long, and they'll fucking hit stop record and start record again. And the cycle continues. Like, Phil, this wasn't hard work. This is not you fucking talking about hard work. This is you talking about doing things the laziest possible way. For the maximum return. Phil was all about quantity and not quality. I will stress that point again and again. Quality was not there in his fucking work. Did you have to, I had to drive to the shop immediately and try and queue with people. I worked so hard to get this game straight away, so I can upload it straight away. That's not hard work, you dumb son of a bitch.
To get that playthrough on the internet. And that's what got me a lot of my notoriety and views over 10, 15 years ago. That's what I was known for on YouTube. DSP Gaming, the channel where you get that day one playthrough and everyone figures out the game's good and then they could go out and get it out for themselves or skip it if they think it looks like shit, depending on what Phil thought, right? That went away with the review copy system, because now what happens is these publishers hand pick the most PC gamers out there to receive copies of their game first. They're allowed to stream and put playthroughs of the game up early, so their playthroughs become the only opinions people hear before the game comes out. Therefore, of course, those people are going to say the games are good, so they will continue to receive early copies in the future. It's an endless cycle of butt kissing. You're the biggest butt kisser who's PC. You keep getting the games. You keep kissing the games, the butts of the games, so you keep getting more games. So you get day one views, early views, before day one views. You get all this money because you play the games early. And it's this endless cycle that should not be allowed, and it's elitist, and it's bullshit. And it endlessly does it over and over and over. It just never ends, okay? And I don't support that cycle. I'm an adamant critic of that cycle. I don't think that we need review copies at all. I think that anyone who wants a game copy should go out and buy it, just like everyone else. And you get your opinion.
Why don't you fucking buy your games then? You didn't buy Baldur's Gate 3, did you? No, somebody fucking gave you that shit. Phil, a lot of your games these days, people have to give them to you. RoboCop, people gave you that fucking game. Baldur's Gate 3, people gave you that fucking game. You don't even fucking decide to go out and buy these games anymore, Phil. You are fed these games by a fucking, by some sort of, beneficial fucking, sources. It's benefactor that fucking fucking throws these game codes at you. Because you can't not be arsed to fucking part of your own fucking money to spend money on your business. It's just, I can't. This sort of fucking revisionist fucking history is so fucking infuriating. I'm going 1.5 speed, I'm just gonna let him cook. He is pissing me off.
Out there on the internet, just like everyone else, no one should be some specially selected golden snowflake who gets their opinion that stands above everyone else's because they were selected by the publisher to play it first. That's horseshit. And, you can't stop it because that's the industry. Just like any other industry, movies, TV, music, they do that, and now games does it. And this is what happens when you believe people who are talking head bullshitters who are PC fucking actors. Instead of actually trusting people who are genuine, people sadly started just believing anyone who got the games first. So now, that's the industry we have. You get a bunch of fake people who are basically paid shills. And I say paid, when I say that, I mean they're not being directly paid to say good things about the game, but because they have this cycle where they get the game early, they get to play it early, they make tons of money playing it early and kissing its butt, they are getting paid. Just not by the publisher, but through early access to that game, they're making money early, and because of that, that cycle will never end. It's an unbreakable cycle of bullshit now. I don't believe in that system, nor do I support anyone who actively goes out of their way to constantly get early review copies so that they can break the game to the internet and make tons of money on early views. Bullshit. It's an unfair practice, first of all. It shouldn't be allowed. And it's completely immoral. It's completely dishonest. Because even if you could say, well, I trust that content creator to be honest. Well, guess what? They have incentive to be positive. Do you not understand that? They literally have incentive to say the game is better than it is because that continuously supports them and their content and their business. So even if you trust them, they're not trustworthy. It doesn't matter. They will always have that feeling of, if I say the game's better than it is, I'll likely get more stuff from this publisher later, and therefore I make more money. And that will never go away, And so, I could be a part of it. I could literally be a part of that vicious cycle of promotion and dishonesty and positive gain for this channel and my business. And I refuse. I could have done it years ago, when this was becoming a huge thing. I had friends in the industry, people who were games journalists and other things, and they said, so here's how you do it, and we want you to do it. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. That doesn't look right. They actually couldn't understand. They were like, what? Why on earth wouldn't you want to do that? This is what everyone else is starting to do now. I said, I'm not going to do it. That goes completely against the moment that I started recording and putting videos up on YouTube. Was that I wanted to give my honest, silly, but honest improv commentary on what was going on in the game. And if I think the game sucks, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to sugarcoat, I'm not going to kiss ass, and I'm not going to artificially censor what I'm going to say because of personal gain. Well, you have to play the game and then you'll get all the games for free early. No, I refuse. A lot of people don't get it. It's the same thing when I turn down $50,000 to be on a podcast I don't stand for. Okay? It's the same premise. It's the same thing that I refuse to have advertisements for products and paid product placements and paid promotions on my stream. There's a reason for that. Because I stand for something different than most other content creators. I refuse to play their game. Am I suffering for that? Yeah, I am. I know that I could be bigger. I could be in the industry and be buddy-buddy with game journalists and game publishers. I know that I could be much bigger than I am. Why do you think I've been around for 15 years and I'm still where I am? Because I've chosen to stay here because I want to be honest and be okay with myself. I can sleep at night knowing that the content I put out is not a paid advertisement, and I'm okay with that. Get it? Okay. So there you go. That's why I don't do the review copy thing. I could easily be a part of that. Easily. It's not hard at all. All you need to do is put in the legwork and you need to schmooze. And I'm not doing the schmoozing. I refuse. And if you don't like that, that's fine. You don't have to understand it, but understand that that's why I am where I am. You know, that's why when a new game is coming out and sometimes things are tight, I have to ask for some help. That's why right now, like, people were like, will you play Baldur's Gate 3? And I was like, right now I can't afford it. Like, I literally have bills I need to pay in the next week before I get paid by YouTube this month. I can't drop $77 right now on a video game. I can't. I can't afford it. And then someone said, well, I'll donate Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, then I'll play it on Monday. I'm down for that. Sounds good to me. You know, but that's the reality. And that's the difference between being someone who's true and honest and loyal to their viewer base and never going to sell out versus someone who literally will just kiss ass so they never have to be in that situation. Well, I'm not going to kiss ass. Sorry. I'll be honest about everything I do, and I'll be the man on the island sitting alone doing my content for the audience that wants it. I don't have to be in that big schmoozing industry. You know, it's kind of like there's the group who's an in-group at the Oscars, and all the actors are schmoozing, and all the directors are schmoozing. But then you got people who still like to make movies, but they don't want to be a part of that shit. So they're over here by themselves. Do they get invited to the Oscars? Fuck no, but they don't care because at least they still get to make stuff that they like, and they have a viewer base for. So who cares if they're rewarded or recognized or not? You know, right now, are you not aware? There's people on YouTube having YouTube anniversaries, and YouTube Gaming posts up on social media the anniversary of this gaming channel. Do you think they ever posted an anniversary for me? No.
Why would they? Why would they, Phil? Oh my god. Oh, poor little Phil isn't getting recognized by YouTube. Oh, boo fucking who? Daddy YouTube doesn't fucking know Phil exists anymore. Fucking wow.
I'm not a schmoozer. If I was a schmoozer in the industry and I was buddy-buddy with the publishers and buddy-buddy with the journalists, they'd be posting up my anniversary too. But they're not going to because they don't like me. They don't like honesty. They want butt kissing. They're never going to get it from me. Okay. Let's see here. Purge your podcast. Once a week for your podcast is enough. I really see how daily news segments are scratching the bottom of the barrel. We don't even do daily news segments. You provide your schedule everywhere. Don't keep reiterating it. Game more, talk less. Well, this is hilarious to me. Just look, we're 3 days into this week, correct? What have we done so far? We had an entire day talking about the Game Awards. The whole podcast was about the Game Awards. If I didn't do a podcast that day, literally all the gameplay I did on Friday would have been bombarded with questions about the Game Awards, and we never would have been able to make any progress. Right? Yesterday was an open Q&A day. Arguably yesterday, if there was going to be a day when we could have skipped the podcast, it would have been yesterday. Okay, fair enough. Today we're doing suggestions from the suggestion box. If I didn't do the podcast, we literally wouldn't be reading your suggestion right now and responding to it. So just the very fact that I'm reading your suggestion and responding to it shows you how wrong your suggestion is. There used to be times when I did not do this podcast, all right? And basically, that's exactly what happens. I would turn the stream on, and I would start to talk with my audience, and we'd do it for like maybe a half an hour, 45 minutes, and then we would jump into gameplay. Everyone, here's a question here, question here. It would be all derailed. How do you play a narrative-based game, right, if it's just constant questions being thrown at you? What about today? Today I'm doing a react stream. There's not even opportunity for me to answer questions on the react stream because I'm reacting to clips. It's not a gameplay stream. So how would I even answer anyone's questions or have any social interaction with my audience if I got rid of the podcast, right? Well, everyone wants something different. This person particularly just doesn't like the podcast. They just like my gameplay. Then watch the gameplay. There's tons of it, right? In a given day, there's 5 or more hours of gameplay that I put out on DSP Gaming. That's not enough for you? You want even more than that. 5 hours a day of something for free isn't enough for you, apparently. Tell me another entertainment medium that will provide you with 5 hours of free content in every day, right? Without fail, on a schedule that I'm adhered to. I'm one of the most prolific, dependable guys on the internet. But that's not good enough. Now you also want me to cancel my talk show that I like doing every day, which has meaning, right? The funny part about it is, well, we don't need to know your schedule. Well, if we didn't have these discussions, I wouldn't be playing Baldur's Gate 3 on tomorrow, because this came from us talking and determining what would come next and having this discussion on the podcast. And then we determined Baldur's Gate 3 on Monday. So if I had no podcast, no Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Are you okay with that? You see what I'm saying? But that's the thing. What you want to do is focus in on this little thing. Oh, you just have news segments that aren't very good. Yeah, we do them every once in a while. And usually there's interesting news to talk about 2 or 3 times a week, maybe not. But we always have something to do on the show. Every once in a while, it's nice to just have a show without a direction, and then we end up having a good show that's just chill, right? But this show has actually allowed me to have some relevance outside of the realm of just playing video games. Do you understand that? Like, because I do a talk show every day, we can talk about topics, we can talk about news, we can talk about games in general, we can talk about the TGAs, we can do all this stuff, and people don't have to sit there and watch part 37 of a random playthrough to hear my thoughts about the TGAs, right? People don't have to spam me with tagged comments in the chat when I'm trying to play RoboCop to say, hey, play Baldur's Gate 3, because we had a discussion about it and determined we would do it on the podcast. Again, I don't know how many times I have to explain, but what I think the problem is that we have a culture on the internet of people who are very demanding and want instant gratification for what it is that they want, right? So in this case, I really feel like this is a person who really enjoys the gameplay, and I appreciate the suggestions here, but they just don't like the talk portions. Then don't watch the talk portions. You don't have to. It's 2 hours a day that I do the show, right? Hour and a half. Then there's 5+ hours of gameplay, so watch the gameplay. No one's forcing you to watch the show. Does it really bother you that much that I do a talk show every day? Really? And by the way, again, are you liking the fact that I'm going to play Baldur's Gate 3? Because if you are, it's the talk show is the reason I'm doing that. You understand that? You just can't convince some people. Some people are just not happy no matter what you do. They just always want it their way. Well, I specifically like everything here. I absolutely don't like this. So you better give me this immediately and not give me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, you can't win in that situation. I'm not going to be able to cater to every single person, right? I'm not. So, you know, sorry that I can't. But I'll do my best to try to at least do variety content. The other thing is about the show, and I actually said this when I started it. The real reason that this show started is diversification. I'm getting older. Okay, I'm getting older, and as I get older, I'm not going to be able to do full-time gaming anymore. I know that. As I get, I'm actually shocked, absolutely shocked, that this year I was able to play Street Fighter 6 at the capacity that I've played it. Because I'm 41 years old. I told you I have carpal tunnel that is actually starting to build in this hand. When I go like this, when I reach this point, this hand is nice and this hand is tight. I have carpal tunnel, and it's getting worse. And why do you think I was using this right here today? Because it's just going to get worse and worse.
Okay, I can't ignore that. I think that's a potential. That has thumbnail potential right fucking there. Are people that are clever enough, that has thumbnail potential.
To build in this hand. When I go like this.
So, hold on. Right there. It could be a good one right there. This little screenshot of this. I can't think exactly how it'd be good for a thumbnail yet. I guess it's up to the creative people with their twisted little minds to think of something good to do with that sort of image. But there we go. I'm going to go here. And there we go. Here we go. Perfect. Fantastic. Colin Grant's asking what constitutes hand graphs. The best explanation, actually, the explanation I use now for hand graphs actually came from Heather P, I believe, who described it as when Phil uses his hands to describe something going up or down in numerical value. So when he uses his hands to describe something going up or down in numerical value, that is hand graphs. And I still remember, I think it was Heather that originally suggested that as you know, the best way to describe it. So I thought, okay, that's a great explanation. I'm stealing Heather's explanation because that fucking works. So your hand graphs is like, you know, kind of like how Phil fucking talks about members going up and down. You know, use his hands to fucking like do some kind of, you know, kind of motion. Yeah, that. So hand graphs, and of course, hand graphs might not fucking happen, but that's precisely why I've got free spaces.
When I reach this point, this hand is nice and this hand is tight. I have carpal tunnel, and it's getting worse. And why do you think I was using this right here today? Because it's just going to get worse and worse the older I get. Eventually, in the next 10 years, I'm probably going to have to reduce the amount of games I play. I'm not going to be able to play as much. When I was playing with certain characters like Chun-Li and Aki in Street Fighter 6, I can't even play with them. My hand hurts because there's so much, you know, you have to do stance changes and shit. I can't do it. You know, I'm shocked that I'm able to do it at the capacity that I did. I really am. And as things get like that, I get older, I got to accept the fact that I'm getting older and I'm not going to be able to do as much stuff. I might either have to play more relaxing games that aren't as control intensive, right? Or I'm going to have to do other content. This show is part of that other content. The fact that I do a daily talk show every day and I relax with you guys and we talk about these kind of topics is a great thing, because now I'm known that I do a podcast as well as all my gaming, right? So I have people who watch this show, and a lot of people actually watch this show and not the gameplay. They say as much. I like Phil's podcast every day. I turn it on when I'm at work or when I'm on my commute or when I'm relaxing at night. I just listen to it and I get to gel, and you know, I have something I depend on every day. If he doesn't do it, I'm disappointed. That's cool. And I understand that's good. That diversification is good. As I get older, there will be more diversification. Likely, we're going to get into other heavy talk topics. You know, things that other YouTubers who were desperate for attention and had absolutely no pertinence or relevance to anything around them anymore, they had to get into politics and religion. They had to run into the controversial topics right away because they're fucking rubes. They have no fucking skills. They have no fucking, you know, anything to offer. So you just have to go right to the controversial drama shit, right? Eventually, one day we'll get there, I feel. Like, we will actually intelligently talk about those kinds of topics. And I actually look forward to it. It's just sad that right now we're not at that point. There's so many people who are so divided on those topics that if you try to talk about them, you have to be polarized one way or the other. And if you're not, everyone hates you. And if you're polarized this way, the other side hates you. And if you're polarized this way, this side hates you. And I don't want to do that to my audience. I don't. I think one day we will get there. I feel like one day we'll get there. We'll be able to talk about those topics. I just don't think that we're ready for it yet, or that the internet's really ready for it yet. Once I start seeing more rational thought come back to the fucking internet, instead of it just being this place where everyone attacks each other for bullshit reasons, then I'll consider venturing into those topics. And it may come within the next 5-10 years. We'll see. But for now, I like the fact that I get to play a variety of games, but I also get to do a react show, but I also do a daily podcast. It's called diversification. Instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, the basket of gaming, right? What if all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you can't play video games on the internet anymore? Well, I have a podcast I do, I have a react show I do, there's other content I can make. If I'm just doing gaming, you know what I'm saying? Then you're doing too much of the same. And by the way, when you do all the same all the time, it gets boring. It does. It gets boring to just do the same thing all day, every day. It gets monotonous. It becomes a grind. I don't want my job to be a grind. I want it to be something fun that I look forward to doing every day. And that's because of diversification. So again, out of these 7,000 reasons why this show makes sense, I can't believe there's still people to this day who think that this podcast shouldn't be made and I should be gaming even more than 5 hours a day. I think that's stupid and ludicrous. But that's my opinion. You can disagree. You have the right to disagree, but please respect my opinions on this and my rationale of why I'm not going to dump the podcast that's actually doing well. There are days. No.
Phil, you're demanding respect for your opinions. Fair enough, but you're not respecting their opinions. You're saying their fucking their opinions are fucking dumb as hell. Phil, you have no respect for other people's fucking opinions if they fucking contradict your own. This is why you're so fucking vilified on the internet, because you are naturally a toxic piece of shit who's incapable of fucking trying to respect the opinions of other fucking people. You can't just fucking say, I don't think it's a good idea, and this is why, and explain it in a fucking rational manner. You have to fucking belittle them. You need to mock them. You need to fucking ridicule them in front of your own fucking audience. I was like, here, thank you for trying to help me make my content better, loyal viewer, but here's why you're a dumb piece of shit. And here's why I'm going to fucking mock and belittle you for the next 5 fucking minutes. It's just, Phil, don't be yourself. When you're dealing with your audience, don't be yourself. When you're yourself, it's fucking bad news and it comes across as so fucking toxic and horrible.
Exaggeration. There are days when all of my attention and support and engagement comes in during this show. And then when I start to play a game, everyone leaves. And I get no support for the rest of the stream. So what the hell are you talking about? Right? Okay then. Let's continue. Actually, you know what? It's 12:15. So I think this is where we will call it quits for the suggestion box. And we will resume next time. All right, so that was good. Thank you for those suggestions. And we always get good discussion based around it, correct? We do. So thank you for that. All right, let's get the shout outs, everybody. We start off today with Little Shake and Bake, who did the first super chat of the day. So thank you to Little Shake and Bake. Cool. Derek popped his 16-month anniversary as a member. Happy Sunday to Phil, Cookie, and Chestnut. Yes, thank you, Derek, for that. And good to see you. And then we had a moron who got banned for being a fucking moron. I mean, anyone who even referenced that has to be a mouth drooler.
Now with a Low Cow Live podcast super chat.
Let's continue. Let's see here. All right. So, hold on a second because, oh god, here we go again. For some reason, I have issues loading. Yeah. Well, while this attempts to load, if you guys want to ask me any questions, please tag me in the chat, and I will answer them. We'll do a little bit of Q&A back and forth here. I know that there's more contributions, but I'm trying to get this to load. It's being a pain in my ass. So, let's see what you guys want to chat about this morning. I'll just keep trying. Stupid thing. I'll give it like a 5-minute break. I'll go and try it again. Can you turn off reactions on the stream? I find them annoying. So do you mean, this is something that's been going on for like 2 days? Or 2 days? 2 months, right? When people say reactions, you don't know what this means. YouTube enabled this new thing. You can't see it on here unless you're watching live.
I'll tell you exactly what he's fucking talking about. You see the fucking chats I've got on the screen? Like, you can see the fucking, like, Phil's chat and under the bingo card, and you can see our chat as well on the right-hand side of the screen. There's a wee heart symbol on there. And you guys are on the stream right now are also using it, you know what I mean? You're pressing the buttons. I can get rid of them if people want me to get rid of them. I keep them here because I thought people enjoyed them. But if you guys think it's too distracting, if you think it's in the way, I can remove them. It's a strange thing, I know. I personally don't think it's in the way too much. But if you guys did think it is in the way, I can remove them. There's a way to remove them from there. But if you can join using them, then I won't bother touching them and they'll stay.
If you're watching live, you can see it. But if you're watching this on demand, you don't see it. Down here somewhere, near the bottom of the corner of the screen, or near the chat, or in the chat. I don't know exactly. Everyone's different. It depends if you're watching on the app, you're watching on the TV, you're watching on a desktop, whatever. There's this new thing that's called reactions. And what happens is when you're watching the stream, you can click on an icon. Okay? And when you click on that icon, you can select like different reactions. I think one of them is like a happy face, one of them is like 100, one of them is a heart. And what happens when people click on them? Oh, one's a party horn too. When you click on them, they appear like in the chat or on the screen and they go blah, 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 blah. Now, do they mean anything? No, not really. They don't really do anything, honestly. I don't really know. I think people were saying that initially TikTok had shit like that, and so people liked it because on TikTok streams people would do it all the time or whatever. So YouTube copied. I'm not surprised to hear that YouTube copied what someone else did. They do this all the time. They play catch up while everyone else innovates. YouTube stagnates, and then they try to play catch up with everyone else and pretend like it was their idea when it never is. So in this case, is there any benefit to doing it? No. Does it add anything to the streams? No. At the same time, I haven't heard anyone complain about it until this morning. This person literally said, well, I find it distracting. Okay? If you guys collectively agree that those reactions are annoying or distracting, then I will turn them off. All right? But I'd like your opinions on this. If you truly feel that it is collectively distracting, then I disable. I have to manually disable them, though, because by default they're enabled. So that means every stream, I would have to manually disable the reactions.
Now, why did it stop loading?
All right. So let's get some feedback on that. If you guys like or dislike reactions, let me know, and I'll field those for maybe a day or two, and then we'll make a decision.
This could be... Phil might be ending the stream soon. Because remember, he makes the stream private once he's done with it. And then he goes over to fucking DSP Reacts and goes live there. So we're going to keep an eye out for that happening very soon. Just a word of warranty. So the stream could have hiccups between now and the next 5-10 minutes or so.
It doesn't affect me at all. It doesn't help. There's no stat for that. Like, because you clicked it, it doesn't help the stream or anything like that. It just exists to exist. So, Little Stringbake says, yes, TikTok has that. It boosts the streams onto other people For You page. No idea if you get the stream or... No, it doesn't count at all. There's no extra views. It doesn't count as a like. It just exists for the sake of existing. Again, it's YouTube trying to copy everybody else because everyone else surpasses them. And then they judge like, catch, oh, we could do that feature too. We could do that too. But then they don't really implement it in any way that really does anything effective. They just want to have to say they have it. So they can say, oh, only TikTok has that. You see what I mean? Anyway, most people are saying it doesn't really bother them. No, there are no British restaurants in Washington State. Not that I've seen. I haven't seen a single one. Nope. Very rare that you see British cuisine in the United States, just being honest. I never see British restaurants in the United States. I don't know why that is. Maybe because we hate the British because of the Revolutionary War. I don't know. I mean, I'm just making that up. I really have no reason. I mean, we love Gordon Ramsay and he's British.
He's Scottish. Yeah, wank. Also, Phil, I think the general consensus for British cuisine from Americans is that they're not a fan. The amount of Americans that fucking come over to the UK and try the food and they fucking don't like the food and they think, what the fuck is this? Is quite high when you actually break it down. So yeah, that could be why you don't see a lot of British cuisine in America, because I don't think Americans in general have a fucking taste for it. That's just going by the perception anyway that I hear. This is, but yeah, well, what is, you may fucking wonder to yourself, what is fucking British cuisine? I mean, things like fucking, you know, maybe steak pie and things like that, and fucking, you know, English breakfasts and all that shit, you know what I mean? Fucking having beans with a fucking breakfast and all that crap, and proper bacon as well, and of course fish and chips as well, a big haddock as battered or whatever, and maybe chips for dinner, there you go, big chunky fucking fries, and of course haggis as well to an extent, you know what I mean? You got these fucking Scottish dishes as well, like Balmoral chicken and all that jazz, but like proper British cuisine, like fucking, you know, bangers and mash as well, things like that.
So it doesn't make sense that we love Gordon Ramsay but we hate British food. I don't understand that. So I don't know. But I've literally never seen one. I've never been able to buy or try British cuisine because I've never seen it available anywhere in my entire life. Yes, I saw the Star Wars Holiday Special ages ago. Red popped his... Oh, by the way, Jade Singh is not feeling well. He'll be back tomorrow. All right, Jade, please feel better. I'll see you tomorrow. Sounds good. Red popped a 7-month membership notification. It says, will you play Apollo Justice Trilogy in January? Probably not. Don't think so. Games are way too long. Too much reading. There's going to be a ton of other new games coming out in January regardless that I'm going to want to play. Plus, I'm doing Baldur's Gate now, so it's probably a no. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Do I have soccer bars in my area? No. Nope. Soccer or football is not popular in this area of the country. Most people don't talk about it. Here, it's very heavy baseball and American football because we have the Seattle Mariners and we have the Seattle Seahawks. The two big sports teams are here. So that's what's big here. But no one really talks about football here, as they say. Football. Yes, it's always nostalgic watching movies from my childhood. I enjoyed it. I did watch Gremlins last night, so I will be reviewing Gremlins tonight for my React channel, and yes, it's fun to do so. I've never been to Vancouver, Canada. The only part of Canada I've ever been to is Newfoundland, which is actually pronounced Newfoundland. I don't know what Dwarf Fortress is, so I don't know if I would play it. Yeah, Seattle Supersonics as well, right, but then they moved. Exactly. Sonic SLM says we have Sunday roast dinners, curry tiki masala, pasties, fish and chips. We have loads of food in Britain. Yeah, and I mean, I'm serious. I like variety of food. I'm the kind of guy that I don't even like to eat the same thing all the time. I love eating variety. One day I'll have Chinese food. One day I'll have Italian. One day I'll have American fare, barbecue, but then I'll go get Mexican. Then I'll get a pho from a Vietnamese restaurant, right? But then I'll get pad thai from a Thai restaurant. Then I'll get sushi, teriyaki, takoyaki, ramen, right? But then I'll get, you know what I mean? Like, I like diverse cuisine. I love that, actually. Hell, Hawaiian and Indian food are two that my wife and I started eating the last few years and we absolutely love. And that's things you never would have even thought of outside the box and super good. But I never see British food, ever. I've never seen a British restaurant. I've never seen it offered anywhere I've gone. Seriously. Carliga, I have zero interest in the finals. Really, again, it's another game that to me, I saw some people were streaming it months ago when it was in beta or alpha. It looks to me like a game that's it's for first-person shooter streamers.
So, but in case people are wondering, if we hit 100 likes on this bingo stream with one bingo, we have a free space because Phil snorted 20 times. So the sooner we get to 100 likes, the sooner we can fucking bail from this and enjoy marbles.
That's what it's made for. I don't even think it appeals to anyone else. If you're into that culture of the first-person shooter streamer phase, team stuff, you play the finals. Oh, look, it's an alternative to Call of Duty. Good for you. I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for another competitive FPS with these team-based mechanics and this and that. That shit doesn't appeal to me at all. I mean, the icon for it, the actual placeholder that they have for it, that advertises it, is a fucking ballerina. The finals starring this ballerina. What the fuck is that? Way to advertise your game. Wow, it really makes it appeal to me that you have a ballerina on your fucking artwork for your game that's supposed to be a competitive shooter. What the fuck are you? You tell me. So, I don't really give a shit. Honestly, again, there's a culture for it. There's definitely a community for it. I don't feel like I'm a part of that culture or community, right? Same thing if they came out with a new RTS game that's all hot or whatever. I probably wouldn't care about that either, right? It's the same deal. I'm not in that community. I'm not really giving a shit about it. So I don't really have much to say and I'm not interested in it, right? There's tons of people who are in that community who like that shit. They're into that streamer culture of FPS, every game's FPS. Gotta watch Apex Legends. Gotta watch this person play Call of Duty. Gotta watch this person play Warzone. Gotta watch this person play the finals. Gotta watch this one play this one play that. I don't care. I do got two shits. It's boring to me, honestly. Okay. Haha. 1 Minute Man to me $25 and says, I had a good workout today. I just had 5 hours of manually shoveling snow. 'Tis the season, as they say. Yes. For us, we've had a lot of precipitation recently, but it has not been freezing temperatures. So we've just got rain. And luckily we avoided the snow. So far, anyway. Right? And we'll see if we can keep that up or not. But, for now, I'm sorry to hear that. Unless you really did like the workout. I never enjoyed shoveling snow. When I was a kid, the snow shoveling preceded the playing, right? Like I would play in the snow after the snow was done, being shoveled, so there you go. So thank you, 1 Minute Man, for the first of the day. Now, guys, remember, this podcast is literally the only content I'm doing on DSP Gaming today besides the Daily Wrap later. And then after this, we're going over to the React channel to do DSP versus the internet, but only one stream today, that's it. So if you could support the stream, please do. I was hoping to get 5 members today. We got 0 so far. And I was hoping to hit the tier 1 tips goal. And thank you to 1 Minute Man for getting us halfway there.
Shut the fuck up for a second, because we have fucking one bingo. We've got fucking 100 likes on the stream, which means we have a second free space, which is all we fucking needed, because this has been a very strong card.
Burger.
That's ticked.
Burger.
That's ticked.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway,
guys, if you're liking the stream 100 likes, that means you guys get to enjoy the Bubbles animation that Pixar animation so very kindly made for you. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper. There you go, and here comes Jasper. The double tap. Fucking beautiful. But yeah, we've won bingo, full house, fucking hooray for that, Yaldi, and all that jazz, so fuck it all, let's just fucking, I will, so, hold on. So, I will use my BRB screen. Let me get bingo all set up, okay? And then we will have marbles and we can pick a fucking winner. So, yeah. Bear with me, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just getting the fucking the list updated for all the people that have added their names. So yeah, back in like 5 minutes or so. Don't mind me. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have Bingo, and I thought I'd bring back this impossible track. We had this track before, and we tried it a few times, and nobody could win. I want to try and fucking change that. I think it's possible. It is hard, it is challenging, but I think it's fucking possible. This is called Fairly Airy Air, and this is a bastard. All the balls are in here, by the way. There's all your fucking balls there. I'm fucking gonna fly through them all right here. There you fucking go. There's all the fucking balls there. Right. 178 different fucking marbles here. This is an absolute fucking nightmare. This kills so many fucking people. This one. And, how do I explain it? Even if you get to the fucking end, if you get split up between left and right and you get your force to go right, you're dead. You then go through a teleporter up here, and then another fucking teleporter there. You might get fucking sent here. You might get fucking lasered to fucking death. You might get launched by one of these fucking things coming to the fucking ground. You might get fucking thrown through these portals here, or that portal right fucking there. Even here, as you're going down this fucking track here, you might get fucking yeeted. You might get stalked by this fucking thing popping up the ground here. This hammer is going through the fucking ground. You want to try and get through the fucking middle here. Precisely down the fucking middle. Because if you don't, you're dead. You then fall down here, you get sent through here, and the last thing, the last big obstacle, of course, is to try and get fucking over here to the finish line by having this bounce you over. You get dropped through a portal there, you drop down here, and you have to hope that this is fucking timed perfectly to fucking bounce you across here. There are also portals. There's a fucking, I think there's a, back where that laser show was, there was a portal in the air in the middle of it all, and I think that portal would take you to the very back here. But the finish line is not on top. The finish line is below. And you've got to wait for the ground to open up like that. The ground has to open up at the right time as you're fucking passing it to fall through the little crack in the finish. If you go over the top of it, it is not enough. So there we go. I want to go all the way back to the... Is there an easy way to get back to the fucking start, or do you just fucking... Ah, fuck me, man. I wish I could fly faster than this. Give me a second. I could just press start race and then just press the one button. There we go. Ever P's got the early lead. Ever P might win. Then again, everyone else is catching up. Hold on. Here we fucking go. Good luck, everyone. BST's got a great start here. BST's... Oh, no, Heather's gone. And so's a bunch of other fucking people. But so BST has the early advantage. And he goes through the fucking portal. He goes through this portal. And he goes down through this portal here. And he's now over here in this... Oh, there's so many people right through here as well. So many people... Oh, there's fucking Sterry Skelly fucking being sent to the moon, and so is Beamer. Is there anyone at the end? No, there's not. And Beamer's gone, so is Train. Oh my... So much death. So much death is happening here. I'm trying to keep an eye on the fucking bottom as well. Because some people might get fucking sent through a portal, take them to the very fucking end. Clovis! They're flying! Oh, they've been sent to the side door. That's bad news for them. Too fast. Taco's now has fucking come along. Pertraconis and Carter Tartar, they're going too fast. Taco's might be going too fast as well. Yeah. Here comes Gru. There's nobody at the end yet. But Gru's doing well. They managed to make it through. We have 24 people alive, and Gru's going to make it to the next part. Prophet might make it as well. Yes, he will. And so does... No, Nidhogg's fucking not made it, but Prophet is in there as well. Gru, though, we're the first one to try and finish. Well, Gru got a good bounce here. No, he doesn't get a good bounce. What about Prophet? Will Prophet get a good bounce? Nah. Prophet's fucking doomed as well, I think. Unlucky, pal. So who's left? There's 4 people left. Let's go all the way back to the fucking start here. Making the big boom. He needs to fucking basically just thread a needle here. He's going way too fast. He's fucked. We have 2 people alive. Master on the pizza slicer. And Aussie's game room. Aussie is ahead. So let's go and keep up with Aussie. Oh, that's a bad fucking bump for him, but slowing down actually might not be bad here. If you go down here kind of slow and you bounce off the edge, it does kind of push you towards the middle. If you go too fast down the side, you just get fucking sent flying. Matheron is still alive as far as I can tell. He's right behind, I think. No, he's still over there. But here we go, gets a good bump. It's a good bump indeed. Aussie is on his way here. Mastodon is still back. No, Mastodon is gone. Aussie is the last hope. The last hope for us all is making sure that Aussie's game room has a good bounce here. And it's not. I don't think it's good. Nah, that's bad. That's bad. He's doomed. There is no one. I'm going to try this. I think I'm going to give us a few tries. I'm determined to get a winner here. We have come so close in the past. We have come so goddamn close. We're going to try that sumbitch again. Everyone died. But he lived the longest. It doesn't matter.
I'm proud of that. I guess I'm proud to be a loser.
I was the last to fucking die. What's my award? Congratulations, you didn't die soon enough. Purpose might get bumped in there, Pat. That's a shame for Purpose. Purpose is the first to die. So there's Purple Aki gone and everything else as well. But here comes Nug's medallion. And we're filtering through here. No, it's just I'm just gonna wait over here. I'm gonna wait over here for everyone to filter through. Ooh, I think someone got lasered. Someone got lasered. Fuck. David is now first. And they get sent back. Of course, the portal in the middle is where you're trying to get to, and Piggybank has made it, and so's Lassie Man. And Dean so there. 47 people are alive. Ian Sorare has been bumped to the side. This is not looking good. Yeah, they're going way too fast. They're going way too fast. You really want to be slowed down here. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, someone's made it. Captain Obvious and Charlie. They're both going to get a fucking chance to get through. They're going through together at the same time. Scleroptic as well. Maybe catching up to them. We have 9 people left alive. I am not one of them. And it's not a good bounce. Oh wait, it is a good bounce. Is it maybe? Hold on, is it a good bounce? It's a good... Oh, it's too far. Is it too far? Charlie made it. Charlie might win. Charlie is everyone's hope here. Can Charlie make it? Leotic's made it as well. Will he go to the gap? Will he go through the gap? He's been bumped back. The gap is right there. They both missed. They both missed. And that's the end. Oh no, they're so close. Well, here we go again. Once more into the fucking madness. Fuck it, there we go. I am determined we can win this. We have never failed to fucking not win a fucking map on marbles. I refuse to accept failure. Every single time we've done a fucking map on marbles, we eventually do fucking win. This is the only one which has fucking had us seen nobody ever win yet. Meesters had a great fucking start here. They've been so down the middle, but they were the first one up there. And of course the aim is to try and bounce through that portal, and there goes a whole bunch of fucking people. Goodbye everyone. Meowmic's trying to do a shortcut but not getting there. Profit! The mad bald Canadian lad. Profit! Oh, that's too fast. That's too fast. I fear this is bad. I'm sorry, Profit, this is so bad. You're going way too fast, pal. What the fuck was that noise? Oh, Shadow EX also going too fast. Dorans as well. I guess that makes that a noise when the fucking fire hits you. Lane Wall's going dead centre. This could be good for him. That's a very good one for Lane Walls. They're right down dead centre. So the Lane Walls were the first one to try their hand at getting a good bounce over to the final finish pad. They've been closely followed by... well, what the fuck happened to Lane? Lane just got rejected. The fucking board said no. The consortium. Oh my god, it's okay, the consortium's not making it. This could be good, this could be good. Consortium's down. But what about these two? Train, he might be okay. They both made it. Wait, Shao Shimigami made it but then fucking died. I think they fucking glitched through the ground or something, or got bounced by that fucking purple thing. Train. Can Train win? Can Train win? Oh, they were so close, but they got thrown into the fucking flag. Oh, it's so tragic. Now I need to go all the way fucking back here and see who's fucking... Oh my god. Mr. Definitely Abled. And Braden Young. Braden Young's gonna make it over. Actually, Braden Young might be going too far. Mr. Definitely Abled has landed. Oh, they got bounced. I don't know where... Well, who knows? Mr. Definitely Abled. Will they... Thread a needle? Where the fuck did that other guy go? Oh, they got fucking thrown forward. They got thrown back! There's a chance! Oh, they got fucking... Jesus, man, this is so cruel. Mr. Definitely Abled. Denied. Alien is now next to fucking Try to Luck. Let's go to Alien and see how the course is going here. They're going to land perfectly on there. They are the last one alive. They get slowed down nicely here. The platforms begin moving. Round about this fucking point in time. Can they make it? At this rate, they're going to hit the flag, which is not necessarily a good thing. Because that thing's kind of bouncy and fucking throws you everywhere. As demonstrated right fucking there. They're getting back though, but they got fucking knocked off the edge. God damn it. Ah, hell. We'll try again. I'm not giving up. I will kill all of you 1,000,000 times until I get one fucking victory. Prepare to all fucking die multiple times in the name of fucking science and fucking progress. Francesco Ramos Mejia, Nidhogg are the two early front runners here. Who's gonna be the first one here to get sent on the human fucking gone? Nidhogg's gone. Chori Taint's getting bounced back. Who's gonna make it through the portal first? Who's gonna make it through the portal first? Taco Zilla. Going down the musical track, but they're going a bit too fast. They need to make sure that's actually a great thing. I've told you guys before, I think it's a very good thing for them to slow down here. Wardog and Jeffrey Walsh are flying and actually... Well, Wardog actually made it. Wardog made it. I thought I went too fast, but I guess not. We're going to... Right, we'll keep up with Wardog then. So let's keep an eye on Wardog and see how he does. Needs to have a good bounce here. This, nah, I don't think it's going to happen. Nah, he's fucked. Takozawa now is coming up to the fucking thing. That could be... That's a great bounce. Anyway, too great actually. They got sent back! They actually went too far, got sent through the same portal. And they've been sent fucking through the air again. Logan K has made it to the end as well. We need to go to Logan K. Logan K looks like the first. GH Champ as well. We have a variety of people on here. Logan K were the first to try. The gap is right there. Logan K is getting pushed back. There are 7 people alive. Nan's coming out, trying to luck. GH Champ is going off the side, I think. Nan is going off the side as well. Logan K. Nan's still alive somehow. Logan K's been thrown off. Nan has just been toyed. Logan K's gone, but Nan's been toyed for the track here. It looks like it is impossible for him to fucking die. What is this fucking little... What the hell is going on? Jesus Christ. Is there anyone else coming? Daniel Cannon is the only everyone alive. Agreeable Compliments just died. Nan finds it impossible to die. Now they've fucking gone. And here comes Daniel Cannon. Our last hope is gone. I fucking spoke too soon there. Oh, for God's sake. Right, I'm going to try one more time. One more goddamn time I'm going to try. I don't want to accept defeat here. We have never failed a map. Sometimes it takes a few goes, but you usually get a fucking victory in the end. We've never failed to do that. This is the only map so far that we've come across which has been evil to us all. Now I'm going to wait up here for somebody if I can pop through. Neo Judah is the first one through. Dead center. And as I said, I think it's a great thing to fucking bounce off a side like that. Either that, or if you go dead center, but yeah, it's hard to thread the needle like that. Neo Judah is going at a quite slow pace, but it should bump them nicely towards the fucking middle. You'll see what I mean, unless they get bumped themselves here. Is that Snow Yusuf? Snow Yusuf, so that's incredible. Snow Yusuf sabotage Neo Judah by bumping them. Neo Judah was perfectly fucking fine until Snow Yusuf fucking decided, you know what, get my fucking way, bitch. You're in my way. Oh, Snow Yusuf, oh my god, that's karma. Karma hit Snow Yusuf so badly there. Derry Skyline and Wolfwood Spiegel are now heading towards the finish line. We'll keep an eye on these two. Steady is not going to make it, but Wolfwood Spiegel is. And let's see what happens here. They've been knocked off course, they're not dead center anymore, which might be a good thing, but they're actually... Scarotic as well has made it. The thing is, Wolfwood Spiegel is just at the side here. The finish is more centre than that. We need to keep an eye on Scarotic. Scarotic is fucking right there. They need to fall in that gap. No, do it. No, go back, go back, go back. Oh, for God's sake. And that's it. What's the definition of insanity again? No, doing the same thing, expecting different results. Yeah. Balls. Well, I guess nobody wins bingo then. I am, of course, kidding on. Let me hit random track, and we'll see what the random track gods declare for us in. This is called Cosmic Chaos. So we are over there. We're in space. And this is a course. I have no idea. I don't think we've ever done this course before. This looks fucking mental.
It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's dripping. I can't turn it off. I can't make it stop.
I assume we're all going to just fucking spin in a circle until I try to get through the middle.
My throat is gunked up. What is going on here? Damn.
Here's all the names right now, converging into the middle, and then I'll keep spinning around in circles.
Snort, snort. I got the drip. Go.
So okay, I gave up on the last course. I gave up on the last course.
Snort, snort. I got the drip.
I will come back to it next time we fucking win bingo. We have Damn Ice, the first one through.
Go. Clear your throat.
Born to Hand Jive is there as well. What's happening here? There's a two-way fucking split.
Please tip me. Damn.
How many? What the? Hold on.
It keeps going. It's like a faucet that's
It's like 2 or 3 different courses or something. What the fuck's going on here?
snort. Code.
So many loop-de-loops. Or some good or some bad.
I got the drip. Go. Snort, snort.
I just want to make sure I don't fucking miss anything, so, which is why I'm over here.
Snort. I got the drip. Go. 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 I got the drip.
Whoa, Born Von Cam, I need to fucking keep up with him.
Go. I got the drip. Go. I got the drip. Go.
Some people have died.
Go. Can't make it stop. So what do you want?
Some people over here.
I have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute
I'm a
button
bit confused with this fucking course.
here. Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb.
Hold the fuck on. Egret and... is that the scientist? As well as Born to Hand Jive. Ian Soler, Cestus, Kyle Denson's up there, Ulf the Herbalist. They're all up here. And the finish line is not far away, but in tackles all just dies with Meester and Alien and Dips and Support. Well, Support's fine actually. Got a fucking Mel's in the back. Ian Soler is in the lead. Born to Hand Jive is not far behind them, but the finish line is inside up ahead. It is neck and neck, and it looks like Born to Hand Jive is ahead, but Mokiness is hoping to overtake them. Mokiness is going to get the outside line, which will actually fucking be quicker for them, because well, actually they get bumped back to the middle again, but Mokiness is ahead. But look at all the people that are so close to winning here. The scientist could win here. Let me just go to the very end so we don't fucking miss it. Who's going to be the first one over the line? Game Watchers is down. It is so close. It's neck and neck. The scientist ahead again, and the scientist. I think that's her name. I think the scientist is... I mean, I'm fucking terrible if I can read names, so please confirm someone if that is the scientist's name. If it is her name, then they fucking won. Born to Hand Jive was second, Jared Gaming Freak was third, Kill Denson was fourth, Rain and Lemur was fifth, sixth was Aussie's Game Room, seventh was Mokiness, eighth was Making a Big Boom, ninth was Joe and Quincy Adams, 10th was Arcestus. There we go. We have a race. We have a completed race. because we gave up on that fucking impossible one. But congratulations to, I think it's his name, I think the scientist is his name. And we can see the full list of results. Ian Sorare finished 13th, sorry 12th they were, they get almost fucking finished. Baron von Cam is asking did they finish? I don't know. Yeah, she finished 41st, congratulations Baron. Did I finish? Where am I? Profit was 29th. Gibmore Bod was 49th. What me? I had 63rd. Agent Proper was 64th. Agent Proper could win one race one time. It seems like a statistical anomaly that he can never win fucking marbles, but at least he finished this one. But there was quite a few people that died as well. 146 marbles went over the finish line, but there was a whole bunch as well that didn't make it, like Game Walkthroughs, Sticky Man, Windows 96 Beyond, Hawksburgers, Damn Ice, Neo Judah, Wolfwood Spiegel, Dips, Alien, Mr. Tommy, Tacozilla, Surtos Man, Michael Lionel, BR Joe, The Mad Maxwell, Free Native Mamba, Clovis 49, Veloran, Dare Bear, Ethan Rumble, Steve Redhead, Johnny Cornbread, Sclerotic, Lemon Marty, Chad Bass, Warren, Mr. Differently Able, David Riley, and some guy named Steve. They all perished on this track called Cosmic Chaos. But there we go, we won the fucking bingo. So the scientist has won this particular bingo race. Not sure if they're on the stream now or not. If they're not, I'll try and get in touch with them in some other time. I'm still waiting to hear back from Jack Skellington. Because Jack Skellington won a bingo as well, but I've not heard from them yet, so I don't know what prize they want. You know, it's the only person I'm waiting to hear back from currently. Them and the scientists who just won now, of course. I've not heard from them about what they want as a prize. So there we go. Do I want to do one more marbles race just because it's fun? Yes, we'll do one more marbles race. This one hasn't got anything up for grabs. This is just for fun. This is just to chill and have fun and entertain. This one has a cutscene. The Factory. This is such a wee fancy fucking track. The Factory. So remember, nothing's online here. This is just for fun, shits and giggles. Let's fucking go. Let's see all these marbles go down this fucking Plinko machine.
Very nice. There's bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles all over my PlayStation 4 controller. There's bubbles on my microphone stand. There's bubbles
Going down and up.
And starts to click, you know.
And then back down again. Who'll be the first one to get through this Plinko style machinery? Charlie, what's it do, Mel? But Sir Toastman was the first one out, closely followed by Chris George, Charlie, and Anadondo, Dips, Luna Guardian. They're all right there as they go up the conveyor belt into the funnel. Sir Toastman with the early advantage. What sort of fucking mad track is this? As they wind down into another funnel here to get sorted, Ranger V1 has now taken lead. Who'll be the first one to go through here? Ranger V1, Pone 3000, Charlie are the first ones to go through. Oh hello, there's a red light green light system here. That's quite interesting. The red light stops you. So everyone was forced to kind of go together there at the same time. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Well, some marbles made it through there. Bacchus Adonius has made it. Mr. Differently Abled as well. Jonathan J, the Human Moon. This also looks like an interesting thing which will stop you if you're not. If you're unlucky enough. Yeah, that fucking thing stops you. Superheating. So Bacchus Adonius is ahead here, but closely followed by Mr. Differently Abled, the Human Moon, Jonathan J, as they all go through the superheater and get filtered out.
And it's not even coherent. So you start wondering if the guy was like.
Oh, Bacchus Adonius is gone! And so is Jonathan J. This looks like a very troublesome fucking section right here. You need to fall into one of these pipes, but there's no guarantees you'll make it. We have some people that have made it. The Consortium is one of them. Nan is another. As we now go for crash testing, and fucking Consortium flew through that. And then they got stopped here, so the Consortium, Chad Bass, the Human Moon flew through there as well though. Is that the end? The end is in a box, so a styrofoam, the Human Moon to finish right at the end. Dips was second, the Consortium third, Chad Bass fourth, Have a Smashing Day fifth, Toxic Charger sixth, Otway Insane 7th, Damien Anderson 8th, Braden Young 9th, and John Quincy Adams 10th. And then everyone finishes all together at the same time before getting destroyed by all the styrofoam. We've still got people waiting to finish. Here they'll fucking come now. Hurry up, you slow bastards. We've got 25 seconds left before the fucking thing ends. There we fucking go. Good stuff indeed. Like Wilson Barbosa will probably the very last one, I imagine. Or Nick Crypto, one of them anyway. Oh, hold on, actually, I've got these fuckers that are really slow. They might not finish in time because they're getting held up. Yep. There was a few DNS on that map, quite a fucking lethal one. The Human Moon sniped it at the very end. They won nothing because that was just for fun, that one. That was just a wee fucking fun one, but yeah, we're done. We're done. We're finished, we're done, we're all good. And that says, and we can just fucking be on our merry fucking way. So, we won bingo. Hooray, and all that jazz. The scientists hopefully will be able to reach out to me and we can sort out a prize for them very soon. I don't think they're on right now, but I'll try and catch them next time they're on. Guys, I'm going to bring things to an end there. Thank you for joining me for a wee Sunday session of bingo. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed your weekend as well. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for some more bingo antics. But until then, of course, yeah, I'm going to end things, so I always end things by playing Notorious PIG. Contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, hope you all had fun. I might redirect the stream to someone else. Someone usually restreams Phil's fucking React stuff anyway, so I'll try and find somebody to redirect to. So if you want to check out some more Retractor style content, I'll see if I can hook you up. But guys, until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to end how I always end by putting Notorious PIG Contributions. So, see you on Monday, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.